That music. I wonder who makes that web music.
All it is a very annoying loop.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. But some of them are better than others.
Yeah, this one's not all that. You didn't let anybody know you were going live, did you?
I didn't put the thing out because I wasn't sure if I was going to do 9 or 9:30. And, spontaneous, it's just. There we go. I think we're going to leave something out for now in the background. It can be that porn music. Oh, come on. You love it.
I didn't love it in the 70s when I was watching porn. I don't love it now. Oh, we have people. Hello, everybody. Hello.
That was interesting music, though, I got to say.
Well, yeah, that's one way to describe it.
Good evening. It's 9 o'clock on a Friday.
It's Friday.
This is what I'm doing tonight. Got to do it.
Well, since your body is like, 90% water?
Yeah.
It's only common sense that you put water back in you. After sweating and peeing all day. And, you got to put water back in you.
Yeah, these 100-degree days here are
excruciating?
You kind of learn to love them, but when they get to be so many back to back, it's like, come on, please, just a little, give us a break. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
We're going to do something today. I don't know if you can see it in the title. So the video...
Welcome to Manny Behind the Mic is the title.
No, the title of the broadcast.
I don't see a title.
You're not going to see it here. This is for everyone else who gets the notifications.
Oh, I'm not special enough to get a notification.
No,
I
you're
see
not.
how you are.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you liked my page, you'd get a notification. You
I think I have.
Hey, everyone. So a couple nights ago, so I'm in bed. It's after 1 o'clock in the morning.
With his wife, mind you. He is in bed with his person. With his person.
I think I was watching, I was trying to watch a documentary. Then I was trying to watch Boardwalk Empire. Comfortable, chilled out, right?
It's the only way to be in bed.
I had been poking around watching these videos of this chick. Her name is Andrea. Goes by the name of Andrea McCray. And something about her husband. He's in a coma. Vaughn is a nickname for him is Vaughn. I want to say Levon. Is that what it was? Levon? Damn it.
I don't know, but it sounds good. I like it.
I took some notes because I talked to somebody earlier today. So, and then there was a video of her in the kitchen telling somebody how crazy she is, and she picked up a knife, and she's like, I'm crazy. My husband didn't know I was crazy, but I was hiding my crazy until I got married, and then I let my crazy out. So, did you ever see that clip?
I have not seen that clip, but that's another thing.
Marvin, thank you.
You just got to tell your kids, watch out. Completely vet who you're dating because they might be a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah. Don't jump into a marriage right away.
Yeah.
There's a purpose for dating. It's called vetting. There's a purpose for that.
Yeah.
She either needs to find you're crazy or you got to find her crazy. And if you're okay with the crazy, well, then,
maybe live with them for, 6, 8, 10 months, couple of years. Find the crazy and then walk away from the crazy.
Yeah, I don't know about living with them because, there's supposed to be an order of things, right? And the Bible says...
Okay, well, people don't do the order of things anymore. Okay?
I know.
Because
and
anymore people screw.
And that's part of
they
the
get
problem.
pregnant. Then they move in. Then they get married. And then the crazy comes out.
And then she gets pregnant and they have to get married.
Yeah. So, the order is neither here nor there.
So, dude's name is Marvin. He is in a coma. The word is that he tried to take his own life.
Whose word is that?
That's somebody's word. And officially, it's in a police record, attempted suicide.
Okay.
If you listen to the other side, he was kind of either driven to it or
he couldn't take the crazy anymore.
It was caused by someone else. So back, let's say 2015, 2016, somewhere in that time frame, there was a woman named Andrea McCray. She was an influencer. She would go online, talk about clothes, talk about makeup. She would do makeup, that's a big thing, right?
I've seen a lot of those influencers.
Yeah.
Some are good, some aren't so good.
I like watching Bailey Sarian because Bailey Sarian does the makeup and she talks crime stories.
I like the makeup ones. I mean, the transformations are out of this world, especially the ones where they put like trees on their face or like make their face look like a 3D object and their face is like hidden in it. It's like the fucking talent these people have. Phenomenal.
Yeah, and some of them really are. They really are. And even the ones that are not so talented, they just have the gift of
gab,
talking to people. People like the way they interact and stuff or whatever. And that's cool. That's fine. So she was doing that, doing very well. I mean, very well. She's got a page on YouTube. It's called Slay with Dre McCray. And she's got 626,000 people following her on Facebook.
Wow.
And she does her makeup stuff, and then she started to involve the family, and then she introduced Marvin, right? Marine. Now he's a veteran. Seems like a good guy. Now he's in a coma, and we'll get to some of that other detailed stuff later, but he's in a coma right now. He was at a veterans hospital. It's drama. I mean, there's drama. His birth mother, his real mom, is not allowed to visit him.
Why?
Good question. So he was at the VA, and I don't know if you know this, but in the VA hospital, anybody can visit you. Anybody. There's like no rules. I mean,
well, that's cool.
Strangers can come and visit somebody in the hospital there.
Oh, well, that's cool.
So Dre was like, forget that. I don't want nobody visiting him. Pulls him out of there, puts him into a private hospital.
And who's paying this bill?
$6,000 a month or something like that.
Jesus.
So there, she controls the visitor list, right?
Right.
She will not let the birth mother, his real mom. Now, the story on that, she had him, and at some point when he was a child, she chose to walk away and didn't want anything to do with him.
Okay, well, we don't know the specifics behind that, but it could have been best for both of them at the time.
It might have been. It might have been. I've reached out to her. I've actually reached out to Andrea. I've reached out to some of the other people on YouTube who are doing videos like this, which is Molly. And there's another one, the crystal ball lady. I forgot the crystal ball.
Lady.
Yeah, there's a crystal ball, and it's so there are people talking about this, and mom is not allowed. So mom started up a page, and she started up a fund. She's trying to raise money to get lawyers so she can fight Andrea and get herself on the visitor list and be able to see her son. Andrea says, well, he doesn't want to see you.
How does Andrea know that? He's in a coma. He can't talk.
Apparently, it's something he said before, while he was still healthy. And
okay, well, maybe mom's on her last leg and she's terminal and wants to see her kid before she kicks the bucket. I mean, have a little fucking compassion.
You would think.
I mean, dude's in a coma. How much harm can it do?
If there was something criminal, I could see where she'd say, I don't want you near my family.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't. I don't think it was criminal. I think it was just, for whatever the reason, the mother parted ways with him. His grandmother raised him. His grandmother was the one that was there for him 24/7.
Okay, so he did know mom then. Seen her, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Probably interacted with her.
The mother who raised him, which is his grandmother, she's in a assisted living. You know, she's not able to get around. She's probably in her last years or whatever. And so the word is, around 2019, somewhere in that range, Andrea was talked into, I'm just putting it that way, she was talked into a vegan lifestyle.
Yeah. I don't knock it, but it's not for me. Yeah.
I mean, it
Sorry,
could be good.
I love my steak. I love steak.
I know.
I love pork chops. I love chicken. I love fish.
I had one today and it was breathtaking. Anyway.
What? A pork chop?
A steak.
Oh, I did too.
So, you know what? I would say go vegetarian before you go vegan.
Yep.
Try it out slowly. You know, something you want to slide into it. You don't want to just one day to the next eliminate everything that's what you would call it, animal based or whatever.
Well, yeah, because I mean, your bodies are used to certain nutrients and minerals and vitamins and things that you get from meats. And if you go drop it completely one day and go 100% tofu and all that other stuff, you might not handle it well. And so same thing switching back. You have to baby steps.
Yes.
Baby steps.
Yeah. So she started to impose her vegan ways on her husband, Marvin, and her kids.
Everybody.
So when you look at Andrea now compared to back then when she started, she was more, what's the word for it? Not fat, but she was just regular.
Normal body weight.
Normal, regular. Yeah. And then the way you see her now, she's real super thin. I mean, really super thin.
So she's skeletal now.
Almost.
All
right. And the kids, I've only seen one photograph, and they look a little too thin for what I think healthy is. Doesn't mean they're not healthy. All right. So she started giving him certain things to take. Some kind of a metabolic alkalosis, all right?
I have no clue what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it does. You sprinkle it in a drink, in a smoothie, or you can sprinkle it on food, and you ingest it.
So what is it, like vitamins or something?
It's some kind of a, you know what? I'll look it up.
Okay. Because I'm clueless. I don't know what that is.
Metabolic. There it is. Okay. Oh, okay. It's a condition. Right? Metabolic alkalosis. Okay, so I'm probably getting this wrong. That means it's something else that she was giving him.
Okay.
Cause metabolic alkalosis. It occurs when the digestive tissues disrupt the blood's acid-base balance. So his pH was off.
Okay.
All right. The blood was not pure anymore. It can also be due to conditions affecting the liver, kidneys, or the heart. Metabolic alkalosis is usually not life-threatening, but it does have lingering effects on health once it's treated, so it can cause long-term problems. He started not feeling well. She didn't care. She wanted to keep him on it, and that whatever it was, I think it's I'll find out. Like I said, I've been digging. Nobody wants to talk. All these people I'm trying to get involved and, let me ask some questions, but nobody wants to talk.
Okay. I get the whole happy wife, happy life thing. I get that. And for the most part, yeah, you get along with your spouse, so you're not at each other's throat 24/7.
Yeah.
Okay. try the fucking diet out, and then say, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm putting my fucking foot down. I'm going back to red meat, fish, pork chop. You want to eat nothing but tofu and be a tofu fighter? Hey, more power to you.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is he didn't. She's very. It seems she's very controlling. She's the one who wears the pants.
Yeah, no. I mean, grow some balls, dude.
So what's going on with the real deep situation now? So what happened? He tried to take his life, and she found him hanging in the garage or something. She called 911. So he's been in a coma. So there was the oxygen supply was cut from going to his brain for some time.
Did she cut him down, or was he still hanging there when they showed up?
I don't know those details. I believe she got him down. So, and again, these are more details that I'm looking for later. I reached out to her a couple times. She did respond, but then she responded with a classic, talk to my publicist people. This is my email address. These are my social pages. This is here's my email address. And I did, and I haven't heard back. So, because at this point, and like I said the other day, I don't know what's going on. You got a bunch of people saying, arrest her, she's trying to kill him, and they could be right. They could be right. But then you got the other side who, well, he didn't want to be there, or he was mentally ill, or he wanted to kill himself. And dude was a healthy Marine. Something is not right.
Yeah. Well, even, service members, they go through PTSD or they have some sort of mental issues at some point. I mean, everybody does or can. I mean, not everybody does, but everybody can.
Yeah, it's possible.
And
one night,
and I mean, I hit a dark spot in my life about 3 years ago, and I tried to commit suicide a couple of times.
Well, glad you're still here. That's for dang sure. Okay. We'll get into that part of life later.
Yeah.
So he at some point started having seizures, and some say it was due to the stuff she kept feeding him,
or it could be due to lack of malnutrition.
Could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing I'm trying to figure out, is trying to piece this together. But when nobody talks to you and you're just watching videos, it takes longer. And I'm not going to get up here and start talking, oh, he's this and she's that, and arrest her, and there's a police report. There's just a lot going on here, and I want to piece it. I don't want to just start accusing and making accusations and reporting bad information. I really don't want to do that. So this is going to be, it's not just today. This will be going on for a little while. He's in a hospital. She moves hospitals. She's the one who takes care of him at the hospital. Don't know what's going on there. Something is just weird. All right. It's hinky. It's hinky. So speed up to a couple nights ago, and our other little friend from the South Texas.
Oh, my crackhead.
From South Texas, yeah.
My crackhead.
Initials VT. She was on a tear, and she found out about the situation. So she started discussing it in the way that she does, and then she got a hold of Andrea and said, "Hey, come on, come talk to me on my live." And Andrea said yes. So that night at 2 a.m., I got messages. Oh my God, she's gonna have her on. They're gonna be together on the live. I was like, what? So of course, I had to get out of bed and I had to stream it.
You just had to.
I had to. I had to. And dude, the video's gone viral. It's quite a spectacle. What happened in that video?
I like spectacles.
It's got 32,000 views already. Over 32,000 views.
Holy fuck.
And
that's exciting.
as crazy as the one that we already know is, and then Andrea comes in the picture, and I was like, wow, what's going to happen here? So we're going to play that video in just a minute. Bam's never seen I don't think he saw the whole thing or any of it. I don't know if that matters.
You sent me a little bit of it on my phone, and I watched a little bit of it. But I did not watch the whole 4 or 5 whatever hours of it.
It was actually an hour and 40 minutes that particular night.
So 2 hours. Yeah, I haven't seen the whole 2 hours of it.
Before that, if you want to get to know Vanessa,
I know
last
Vanessa.
Friday, Bam and I were going to do like tonight, a regular 9 p.m. And then she started streaming, and I streamed her live, VT's live.
That was fun, let me tell you.
And that went on for 4 hours. And if you want to know who she is, you can go visit that. We've posted, me and this other page, No More Cheeski's Lies, has stuff on Vanessa, and I put some stuff up today. There's a video of when she was arrested, and back in a couple years ago. That video was pinned at the top of my page on Facebook.
I just watched that today.
Yep, and that was real. She streamed all of it, and it became a show. Nobody's arrest is ever good when there's kids involved. Nobody wants to see that ever happening, but it just turned into a freaking spectacle.
Oh yeah, I mean, my favorite part of the whole arrest video was, she's got one kid, possibly 2, in the car, little white Mustang, I think it is.
Yep.
And it's locked, and the cops are sticking this thing through the window, and one of the kids grabbing it and holding on to it like this. Yep. And the kid is yelling at the cop, no, no, no. And then Vanessa is going, can't you see we're scared of you?
Yeah.
And she's like, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying.
The police officers were trying to get her out of the car, and she would not come out. I mean, she wouldn't even lower the window. She was talking through the glass.
Well, yeah, because if you lower the windows, then they can grab the window and pull it, and, then they're in.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason, in my opinion, they did not smash the glass and break it was because the kids were in the car.
Yeah.
Other than that, they would have broke the windows and drug her ass out of the car.
Yep. That exactly what that would have happened. But the kid, and it was sad to see the kids in the video, and behind her in the back seat.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like the kind of thing you don't want to see, and you just feel so bad for them. Like somebody said, somebody keeps saying this every time it gets brought up. Glad they're in a good spot right now. They're in a good place right now. And that's one of her legal battles, is a custody battle. She's trying to get custody back. And,
stay off the crack. I mean, it'll help. Put the pipe down. Get in rehab.
Hello, everyone who just joined us. Thank you so much. Bam hasn't seen this video yet. We're going to rebroadcast the Andrea McCray Vanessa video from the other night. So let's see, today's Friday, so this was Wednesday night. Because tonight we'll make it a full 2 days.
We're almost going to a full circle here with the crackhead.
Yeah. And it's something. Oh, you know what? I should just play it. Give me a minute. Let me set this up. Bam, how's your day today while I set this thing up?
Let's see what I do today. I actually drove a little bit for Lyft because I'm trying to make up some... Okay, so my cell phone got turned off because my nephew didn't pay his whole entire rent like he was supposed to pay. So I had to bounce a check, $300, to get my cell phone turned back on because I have to have my phone for work. If work can't get a hold of me, I don't work, pretty much. So, especially throughout the summer, because, at this point, hey, somebody called in sick, can you come in? Absolutely, I'll be right there. Give me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I decided to go out and drive for Lyft a little bit to try, because right now if I give 16 rides, I get $295. They're guaranteeing it.
Oh,
no matter how much money I make out of that 16 rides, they're guaranteed $295. I'm like, okay, well that'll cover that bounce check that I just had to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, by the time it gets to my bank a second time, I get paid, so it'll cover it. But still, I wasn't planning on a $300 check because I got car insurance, car payment, everything. My checks are gone, pretty much. Broke already before I even got paid. I mean, everybody knows the story. They're in the same situation, paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. So, anyways,
and now, when you could put $20 in your car and you were okay for the weekend, now you got to put $40 or $50 in your car,
or 60. I mean, to fill up my car, if it's dead empty, if it is dead fucking empty, to fill up my car, $173.
Yeah.
When Trump was president, and I don't want to get into the politics, I really don't, but when Trump was president, to fill up my car, $30. What's that tell you?
No politics tonight. I get it.
That's all I'm going with politics. That's all I'm going.
I get it. No politics, but I get it.
But yeah, I mean, everybody's in the same boat, paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. And if you guys happen to have savings and you're well off, God love you.
All right, let's go to the videotape.
Video, yeah. So Vanessa's on top, and who's on the bottom?
This is Dre. Slay with Dre. Her name is Andrea McCray.
Very pretty.
And she is. And it seemed, well, you know what? I'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay.
She's got her own level of,
crazy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And okay, I'm just gonna play this thing. Let me kill this music, and I'll get rid of the banner too.
Yeah, I don't want to hear their voice.
Camera action.
If this is the person that chews on her fingernails, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. No.
Is there anything that you want to tell people? Because look, at the beginning of this video, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen your, as you can tell, I don't know how to put makeup on like how you do, but there's certain little things that I'll do every once in a while. So one of my friends told me like 3 days ago, there's this girl that I follow and she's getting a lot of hate. So it was you. And then today I got a lot of messages and people were like, do you know what's going on? Do you know what's going on? And I said, no, but you know what? Let's talk about it. So with the little bit that I saw, and it didn't take me much, I was like, these people are just hating on this girl. They're hating for a variety of reasons. It's a control issue. They want to see you in jail. They want to see you locked up. They don't want to see you happy.
So I knew this was going to be crazy, and I was wondering how Dre was going to take this, but our little friend is kind of telling her how the hate's going to come and why. Remember, she's the expert on everything.
Absolutely.
For those of you who don't know her, Vanessa's the expert on everything: tactical police policies, biology,
nursing,
a quarter of a century nurse. She's been a nurse for a quarter of a century.
She knows
LPN. LPN.
She wrote the dictionary. I mean,
yeah,
she wrote the Bible. I mean, you name it, she's done it.
All right, here we go.
The one thing I think is she's hating on Andrea already.
Well, that's what it sounds like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let me play this. I don't want to interrupt. Some people have not seen this yet.
They want to be right at all costs. It's a power thing. It's a control thing.
I'll be right back.
It's fake empathy. Pretending to care about your children. Pretending to care about your husband. Saying things like, this is what some of them came over here to do this.
Kidding me right
In
now?
the beginning, they were like, justice for Vaughn, justice for Vaughn. You don't see that here no more. And I didn't block anybody. I didn't block. What you gonna do whenever Vaughn gets better? And he tells you all a bunch of fools.
They're gonna be embarrassed.
So one thing that I didn't like that they said, they were like, she doesn't let his mom see him. And I was like, no, wait a minute. Hold on. Which mama is it? Is it the mama he has a strange relationship with? Or is it the mama that actually raised him? Because it matters.
Okay.
Yeah. No, girl, I've been batting for you. Then I shut them all down here. They're all on their own.
And you just found out about me a few days ago?
I actually just found out about you right now. They mentioned you 3 days ago, but I had no details. But the thing is, I'm a former United States congressional candidate. I'm autistic and I have ADHD.
Mhm.
I don't need.
Okay. Where do I begin? The fact that she was a congressional candidate. What does that have to do with this?
Absolutely nothing.
I don't know. She's been a candidate about 5 or 6 times. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I know somebody knows exactly. 4 or 5 or 5 or 6 times. Unsuccessful. That's one. What was the other thing she said? Oh, she just said it.
Relationship with, or is it the mama that actually raised him? Because it matters.
Okay.
Yeah. No, girl, I've been batting for you. I've been batting for you. Then I shut them all down here.
How's she been batting for her? Okay. Again, she likes to jump into things without knowing anything. She would just, like what happened in Uvalde, the school shooting in Uvalde, Texas. The very next day, she was out there blaming she was calling people out by name. She's looking at policies. This is what they should have done. The TAC unit should have done this, should have done that.
Yeah, they left all on their own.
And you just found out about me a few days ago?
I actually just found out about you right now. They mentioned you.
If she just found about her right now, how could she have been, oh, I've been batting for you. I've been batting for you.
Because she found out, well, they mentioned her a few days ago, and she says she's been shutting them down. And that's how she's been batting for her. That's right. Yeah.
3 days ago that I had no details. But the thing is, I'm a former United States congressional candidate. I'm autistic and
Okay. She self-diagnosed autistic. She claims to be on the spectrum.
Well, she's a nurse. She can do that.
She's not self-diagnosed. They do have a clip of the diagnosis, which I can show you guys later.
I have ADHD.
She says she has ADHD. That one, I don't know.
Yeah, I could almost believe that one, but
Right?
the autism, absolutely not.
No, here, keep going.
I don't need all the information that a bunch of other people need. I have my degree, my 4-year degree in biology and chemistry of science, not art.
Oh, yeah.
Chemistry.
So she says she's a biologist.
She's a chemist.
Yeah, she's been in LVN for 25 years.
Yeah.
And I'm not putting down LVNs. Hey, LVNs are freaking necessary. Got nothing to do with it. RNs, much praise. But if you got your degree in biology, wouldn't you migrate into a field in biology?
One would think.
Just saying.
Now look at Vanessa's face, or not Vanessa, Andrea's face here. I mean, it like pure disappointment, and it's like, what did I just get myself into?
I'll comment on that too. Let's go a little more.
I have been a nurse for 25 years, and I am one of the most hated on females in all of America.
All of America.
All of America. Why didn't we just say all of the world?
All of America. Interesting. Not just Texas, not just the South, the Rio Grande Valley of Texas. America. You know, whatever the lie is, she's the best this or that. It's unreal. Okay, I'm going to keep going. For those of you who haven't, this is the first time watching, I comment. I stop the video sometimes. I'll try not to do it so much, but sometimes you just have to.
And sometimes you'll just hear me comment, or I'll go,
Yeah. Me too. I'll go, ugh. If you see this, you know that's something ridiculous. All right? Here we go.
When I tell you I'm hated on, every kind of hate you have received, I received it tenfold. So everything you're dealing with and my life experiences, my knowledge, let me know everything I needed to know. The shit that people are allowing themselves to be manipulated by, that are being sensationalized, right? That I'm able to remove that. I'm able to remove everything that doesn't matter and boil it down to what matters and be like, oh, this is what's going on. And they didn't like it. The people that are watching right now, they even know at the beginning of this, I had some people coming over here. They were coming over here and they were like, justice for Vaughn, justice for Vaughn. You don't see them here no more. You don't see them here no more. You don't.
Yeah. So one of the things you'll notice is that Andrea, wants to speak and has things to say. If you're a guest of mine, I'm going to let you talk. This is not about me. This is about you, right?
Well, that's kind of the whole point. But, you know, our crackhead, who's probably higher than a kite because, you know, that's what she does. She just can't stop talking for 10 seconds.
Yeah, no. We continue.
That's hilarious.
So I feel really bad for you. I think that they hate on you. The hate is stemming from so many different things. I told my audience, I saw a TikTok today without using expletives. I saw a TikTok today.
And there isn't really,
a lot of sense. It was just
I know there's a lot of questions, but
no makeup,
I don't think there was that much
pajamas,
hate
on TikTok, and she spoke so much
as there was questions.
I bet you a lot
And can you imagine these two
worked your whole lives to not be a fat bee?
together?
And
Yeah, I don't know that, and I said that because I don't know that there was a lot of hate. I wouldn't call it hate. It's more like questioning Dre and why is he sick? Why was he in a coma? What's the real story? They might hate her or dislike her because she'll take selfies with, you know, he's in a hospital bed with tubes and shit coming out of him, and she's there snapping a selfie.
And that could be an act saying, oh, look, I'm here. I care.
So there could be disgust. I don't know if there's hate. For me, hate is a strong word.
Yeah, I mean, there's people that, you just don't say you hate people or someone.
Yeah, and
I mean,
know,
you can strongly dislike them.
Yeah, and Vanessa likes
flat
to call,
out say you hate them.
Vanessa likes to call this a hate page. I'm not a hate page. I don't hate people. I don't even hate her. I don't even know her. I've just been watching her for a couple years.
I like her, to be honest with you. I think she's funnier than shit.
All right, here we go.
When you see me here like a big old behemoth living my best life, it must really bother you. And the fact that they're telling me that you used to be gordita, that you actually made the steps to be healthier, to increase your longevity, things that they could maybe think of that will never follow through with. They will never change their lifestyle because it requires a lifestyle change. The fact that you are a certain standard of beauty that people think is very beautiful because you are very thin and beautiful, and a lot of women that are gorditas would love to look like you. This is another thing that bothers them. This is another thing that bothers them. And they also don't like, there's also a group of people that don't like to see his brown and black women slaying the game better than the non-brown and non-black women.
So another thing you'll know about her, again, for those that don't know her.
Very racist.
Well, that's one thing. But she'll get into a
tangent
personality mode change where she'll start slinging I'm not going to call it ghetto, just call it slang, street, kind of I don't want to offend anybody. Kind of a ghetto, kind of a lingo.
I thought we were, you know, a no snowflake place here.
Yes, it's true, but we got a lot of different new viewers here. This is a no snowflake zone. This is a no snowflake zone.
Especially when I'm on board, because I probably will hurt your feelings.
Yeah, Bam likes to let the F-bombs drop and the truth come out. He don't care.
Well, the truth is I see it.
All right. His opinion.
There you go.
Doesn't care. And the things we say here, we're not saying them to offend, but it's just what it is. I'm from Chicago. I'm not from South Texas. I was born in a melting pot of people. So I'm not even racist like this one is.
I'm not racist.
Not you.
Oh, we're talking about the crackhead.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep going here.
Just real quick here. I mean, Andrea's glass that she's drinking out of, I'm sure it's water because, I mean, she's a healthy vegan, so I'm sure it's water. And if that thing was full with water, God love her. I mean, that's a lot of water to drink in a day.
Is it kratom? Kratom. Kratom. I think that's what the substance is.
Okay.
I'll pull that up later. Here, let's go with this a little more.
A lot of them people are hating on you right now, too. A lot of them are.
I mean, Christ, that glass is bigger than her head.
Couldn't agree more. Yeah.
And this is what I want you to know, what I've been telling them to shut them down to. I said, look, he is surrounded by, he's not in a prison. He's not incarcerated anywhere. He's surrounded by different disciplines. He's surrounded by nutritionists. He's surrounded by physical therapists. He's surrounded by nurses, CNAs, right? Respiratory therapists, doctors. All of those people are mandated reporters, okay? If this woman has not been prosecuted by a district attorney, there's a high likelihood that she ain't doing shit wrong. She ain't doing shit wrong.
Oh, fuck me.
Nothing.
So somebody's asking, what's my guest name? This is Bam. Where are you?
Hello.
On the screen somewhere. Oh, that's Bam. BAM. And that is a true story. But we'll get to that story later. Everyone, Bam. Everyone.
Hello, world.
All right, here we go.
I feel bad for you, and this is why. Some people in power. Some people in district attorney seats.
Here we go.
Some people who are in the positions to prosecute you. They will give into public opinion.
I just
they
wonder
shouldn't.
what's going through Andrea's head.
And that.
Yeah, and there's backstory here too, because she's got about 4 or 6 court cases against her that she's going to be dealing with come September, October.
And that's Vanessa, not Andrea.
Correct, and that's Vanessa. And she's been hating on males in the legal system, attorneys, lawyers, judges, police officers, everyone in the entire world that's a male is against her.
Oh, and if you happen to be Caucasian too.
Oh yeah, she don't like white people. She don't want white people in brown people business. This is something that she says. So there's a lot more to hear. We can get that into that later.
That's what these people are hoping for. They're hoping that they are louder than the good people, that they will silence you. They will teach you a lesson. They will humble you. I can see that is their motive. And I hope that the people that are supposed to be pursuing justice in your area of this nation are realizing this is hate. This is hate. This is targeting a family based on things that do not matter. You are angering new people every single day that did not know about the situation. And because you are reaching them before the truth reaches them, you are literally mongering hate. They're trying to affect you in every way. They want to affect your pocketbook. They want to affect... And
it comes back. This went off for a little bit.
Yeah, and you know, this may be why Andrea told you to get with her people, because she doesn't want to be trapped in this again.
And I told her, I'm like, I'm not a hate page, like someone said, and it's not going to be anything like what you went through a couple nights ago. So I'm hoping to hear back from her. And I was getting pissed off because it's like, damn, let her talk. You wanted her on to know about her. Well, let her friggin' talk.
Yeah.
That means that you all that are putting it out there for views and likes and notoriety, making yourself seem like social justice seekers. Y'all really don't know what the hell you're doing. And if you do know, you're just evil. But I don't care. I don't need to read a police report. All I need to know is that this woman is free and she hasn't been prosecuted. And that lets me know that there could be 50 police reports that have been unfounded. Is there anything that is a big issue that they constantly bring up that you would like to address that I haven't yet done?
Absolutely not, because I do not feel like everybody pushing me into a corner is going to make me speak on personal matters that they have no business knowing.
Exactly.
Oh my
And you know
God.
what?
Are we going to get a double dose of ghetto?
Because I know that that is what my husband would want. And I opened up about things that I know
Hold
he
on.
wouldn't have.
Hold on real quick, honey. Hold on.
This kept happening over and over again. It's so freaking annoying.
Oh,
Dre's in the middle. Yeah, Dre's in the middle of saying something, and Vanessa has to attend to somebody who said something in the chat. She has to address. This is going to keep happening.
Okay.
Who are you? Hold on. Just who are you, Shayna Rush? Let me tell you what's not going to happen. Let me tell you what's not.
Why are you coming up scared, boo?
Yeah, no. Let me tell y'all what's not going to happen. I don't care if y'all came from that YouTube channel and your asses are over here now. I don't care how many people you have started fights with on Facebook. You are not, I will tell you right now, you are not going to come here and talk BS about this woman right here. I have, without knowing her, I knew that what was happening to her was an injustice. And the bullshit that you all are bringing up, trying to pretend that this is a crusade of social justice, is not. You are masquerading your hate. You are masquerading your hate. I just hope that this video has done enough to make people realize, at least to stop the hemorrhaging of the hate.
It hasn't done anything. You haven't given her a freaking chance to talk.
Well, you know, if it involves a cop, it's an injustice, according to Vanessa.
And right now, there's no cops involved. I mean, she doesn't even know the whole story. She's acting like she's in white people business right now.
Yeah, because I think Andrea looks a little white. I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know if she's part Spanish or something. One of her parents is Spanish, but she speaks a little Spanish from what I understand.
That's what I hope for.
What is this?
And I respect you.
She did this with her nails. Or her
for
fingers.
not, I just brought up the main big things because every time I think I speak of something that is controversial, they always use about 5 or 6 different of their biggest, strongest points to get me to turn against something. And that's the reason that I attack those straight ahead. I'm sure there's other things that they're saying, but the fact that nobody until right now to tonight, well, you can laugh all you want, but that's all you gotta do. All right, you ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, see, if you disagree with her, if you put a laughing emoji, you're done. You're gone.
I mean, I'm really shocked that Andrea has stuck it out this long without going, oh, sorry, technical diff, click, gone.
Haven't even heard from her really. The audio's bad, so you can hardly hear her in the first place. And then Vanessa is way too loud.
I don't know, a half hour into the Crackhead show here, and I think Andrea has talked maybe a total of 3 minutes, if that.
Not even. Here, let's keep going.
Not to you, ma'am, to these people that are here laughing. So I just want you to know that you have an ally in me. And nobody, it's sad. Because just the same way that I know that not everybody loves the way that I can love. And not everybody cares about the things that matter the way that I do. I also understand that there's a lot of people out there that are, I'm immune to being manipulated. That's why people don't really like me. They can't change my mind. So I'm not of use to them.
I think that's a mental flaw.
Probably.
But just know that you have an ally. And just know that
Poor Dre doesn't know what she's getting into right now with this.
A million things
Don't
are going
ever
through her
feel
head
bad.
going, how do I get the fuck out of here?
I know how strong the hate can be. Okay? All that matters is that y'all love each other. Your family's okay. That's it. That's all that matters. You could do whatever you want.
Yeah. And Vaughn's doing amazing today. He's doing really good. So despite social media being very loud, it's really quiet on McCray Island. When my children...
No. Let me stop this here. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Man, y'all, do not be telling me that she's the reason that he self-harmed.
Okay, so...
You really think you have a voice here like that? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah. What I would appreciate, Vanessa, if you want to the comments,
I'm not. I'm just, let me block them. Let me block them right now. That way they just won't be.
She told her, I'd appreciate it if you would ignore the comments till I'm done saying what the hell I gotta say. It's really, okay, I'll shut up now.
Saying anything.
I would prefer if you block them. Yeah.
They will be blocked. They will be blocked.
That's more of that's more of a virtue signaling, telling her, "Oh yeah, I'm standing up for you." They'll be blocked. They're going to be blocked. I'm not going to stand for that. They're going to block everybody. They're going to have like 3 people left.
Yeah, but that doesn't say anything about me. It says everything about them. So I'm not even. My peace is not disturbed. So
that's one of my favorite sayings.
Sure it is.
No, it's not, freaking liar.
What you're doing to me, what you're saying about me, speaks
it's all about her, right?
Louder than anything that you can say against me.
Yeah. So no. So coming on here, it wasn't to tell my side. No, absolutely not. I still feel like social media don't have no right to know what I don't want to. If that time comes where I feel like I'm going to tell my side, then that will come. But at this point, absolutely not. No. And,
well, good for you.
To say that I was using our situation as clout, what? Like, I've been showing my life for the past 5 years. At what point is this new for me? You know? But at no point has Marvin ever talked about his biological mother. It's always been about the mother who raised him. And she's very much in contact with me and talks to me. And in fact, I'm trying to fly her out here. But I'm not going to go.
Okay, I don't know how true that is. From what I understand, she's in a assisted living and not very mobile. I don't know how true that is or whatever.
Well, you and I both know that non-mobile and people fly every day.
Yeah, that does happen.
Further into that because
so that's a lie.
Family's attacking her for wanting to be with him at that time. So it's not, they're causing a lot of trouble for her. So as far as details around that, it's better that I not speak on it because it's really sad. Like, she's an elderly woman in an assisted living home. It's sad. But what's crazy to me is that everybody was trying to say that I did something to him, I did something to Vaughn, and now they can actually see the police report and they still think I did something. What? Like, how sick in the head do you have to be to blame? You know, it would be different if it was attempted on anything else.
Ew, I'm sorry. Let me block this person.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
No.
But
what it interrupts. It's freaking annoying.
On what it was, no.
And she's sitting there going, how sick in the head do you have to be to blame the
peace
spouse? Okay, well, that's the first person you look at.
Yeah, it's always the first person. You always go, who's the spouse?
Where were you? What were you doing? Who were you with? Can you verify that?
So that's not, and right now, Dre's talking and Vanessa's like not even paying attention. Vanessa's paying attention to the comments. She's not paying attention to Dre. Check it out.
Me and my children are happy, healthy, living our best life over here. Yeah. I appreciate that. You didn't even know me before this. You had no knowledge of me 24 hours prior. You had no idea who I was. So it's not like you're taking my side just because that's how you feel. It's like you don't even know. And the black and brown issue, man. So technically, my
just a little bit of a few seconds of
biological mother,
Hon, can you hear me?
That would be her grandmother. She's never spoken, like, I don't want to say have a conversation because she's met my girls many years. I would say about 6 years ago she's met my girls, which are Mervon's daughters from a previous marriage. But the fact that they didn't realize that was their grandmother, yeah, no. So there's no relationship there. She's estranged in as full capacity as that word is, estranged. You know, Vaughn's a 29-year-old man.
Exactly.
To be relevant.
I said that.
Life,
I said that.
But she's waited until now at his most vulnerable moment.
That's what I told them. Everything that you're saying, I said at the beginning of this video. For those of y'all telling me to tell her to talk, I'm letting her talk. The problem is I'm also addressing the hate that's coming over here. And I don't want to interrupt her, and I want to be able to absorb what she's telling me. And
that's more important to her than Dre and
of course she's got to make it about her because it's always all about her.
The comments and what people are saying is more important to her than Dre and Marvon.
I also want to remind her that a lot of the points she's making, I expanded on those in the beginning of this. I welcome you to watch this.
I did this. I did that.
Very beginning.
I don't want to interrupt. Oh, but you're interrupting.
I'm going to have an open mind about all of this. All of this.
Yeah, she's got
without knowing that much information, I can already guess that this is the issue. And I'm right.
You are. Okay.
And it's true. And those were the issues. And that's one of the first things I said. These are grown ass people. These are not teenagers in a relationship. These are not young adults.
Again, she's taking over the conversation. Classic. I mean, that's what she does. And Dre is there like.
So far, I'm impressed that Vanessa has not made herself the victim out of this yet.
Oh, the night is young, my friend.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
And I don't know, I don't know enough about Dre, Andrea. But right now, she doesn't seem all that
interested.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I know people are saying stuff.
Yeah. She seems all there. And very pleasant, down-to-earth woman.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'd like to talk to her and find out what's going on. Just talk to me. But, now this experience she had, now she's going to think everybody else is like this.
Yeah, she's left Vanessa's left a sour taste in Andrea's mouth.
Yep.
These are people in a grown relationship that they are in a relationship voluntarily.
No.
They love each other.
It's like she's trying to protect her and like she can't protect herself.
Yeah.
Like she's trying to be,
Literally. I think a lot of these people just don't have anything to do at home and they want to leave some sort of legacy. But hate is not a legacy that you want to leave behind.
Oh, but you do.
And unfortunately, that is exactly what is the basis of all of this. It's hate.
Sure it is.
It's hate.
Okay, Dr. Spock.
So, saying my internet
You're breaking
is
up.
going in and out. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Can you hear me okay?
Now I can.
Okay.
Now I can. Yes.
So people are saying, why didn't I call or take him to the ambulance or hospital or whatever? My husband hated going to the hospital. Anytime we took him there, we had people don't understand. Just we've had this conversation, me and my husband, many times. And he has told me many times if he has a seizure, he does not want to go to the hospital. So just like, and you were mentioning like a DNR. So just like do not resuscitate, you should not. You need to fulfill that person's wishes. So if my husband said he does not want to go to the hospital if he has a seizure, and I'm here stressed that he's having one, my only job as a caregiver is to continue to provide love and support to him. That's it. So everybody's comments are irrelevant because I'm following my husband's wishes, but they just don't.
Yo.
Okay, so the DNR thing that she was just talking about, saying that they should respect that and follow that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, doctors do to a certain extent. They weigh that and they look, okay, if we resuscitate, what kind of future life does this person have? I mean, is it going to be prolonged agony? Is it going to be fulfillment and long and whatever? Right. So, I mean, they take that into consideration because they've done this with my mother because she had a DNR.
Yeah.
And they brought her back.
Uh-huh.
Because she could still have a great life ahead of her.
So even though there's a DNR, they still take it kind of a case-by-case thing.
They do.
I mean, if the doctor says, you know what, there ain't no coming back from this, there's no brain activity, there ain't coming back.
Exactly.
That's different. If there's brain activity and he's reacting to you tickle his arm or something, well, guess what?
The prognosis is death and or going to be a vegetable. Yeah, they're going to honor the DNR.
Yeah, let's continue.
Don't know what his wishes are because they're not involved in our life. They see maybe 1 or 2 hours a day, if that, but they're not accounting for the other 22 hours, 22, 23 hours of the day. But it's just like what people fail to realize is that Marvin is a whole grown man. And that's the type of argument that his biological mother tries to pull, is that I'm controlling and this and that. But Vaughn is a whole grown man, and he makes his own decisions, which people fail to realize. So whatever he does, whatever decisions he makes, whatever decisions he tells me that he wants that I do not share with the public, that's on him.
What?
It would be wrong of me as a wife.
Is he in a coma? Right?
If he does not want to go to the hospital whenever.
How is he making a wish that he doesn't want his mother to see him?
Just like if
yeah. So my whole thing was, he's not making decisions now because he's in a coma.
Right.
But what if he's awake and he knows he's dying and tomorrow's the last day of his life? Do you think he'd want to see his mom, his family? I mean, unless something real nasty happened there, I would think he would allow it. But, I mean, I could be wrong, I guess.
Same thing with mom. I mean, birth mom. Maybe she has something terminal and she wants to explain or even see.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm asking for real.
He had a DNR, although I would not want to not resuscitate him. If that is his wishes, that's what's going to be respected, because what you abide by is what the other person wants. So just because we're not in a hospital setting, just because we're at home, does not mean that I should not respect his wishes. Point blank, period. So it's just, people don't have the full. People watch way too many movies, and I feel like what you see on my videos is exactly what it is. But because it's so different from their lives, and because all they've known is chaos, they cannot understand why people on live can actually have peace. But that's what me and my family have. Me, my husband, and my children, we have peace. And although they're trying to cause all these problems and issues, it doesn't matter. Like, what? Do you see me here crying, bent out of shape? Like, today was such a good day. Vaughn is doing great. Like, his vitals are even better than what they were yesterday and what they were the day before. Like, what? They keep saying how shocked they are of him at his progress. That's the only thing that matters. So all this,
and I'm not. There's so many questions that I want to ask you that I'm not going to, because I'm a nerd, and also I'm a nurse and a biologist. So all of that,
And a chemist.
I can just imagine.
And a
That's why I said
chemist.
some of the
Yeah.
things that I said. I want to mention 2 things. First of all, y'all keep telling me to the rest of y'all, don't tell me how to run my page. Don't.
Oh, sweet
Okay,
Jesus.
don't.
Here we
Just
go.
don't do that, please. That's one thing I wanted to say that I didn't want to intrude. Because they kept saying that, and I'm glad that you mentioned it. They were like, "Do you know how many seizures this year?" And I was thinking, I think I did say it. I think I said, "Do you know what that man asked her? Don't send me to the hospital."
No, for real.
And also, it's a time of COVID.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to the hospital and expose yourself to COVID.
Yeah.
Okay, and somebody brought this
So
up.
They said,
Somebody brought this up in the comments, and it's true. Like I said, I don't know the whole story, but for Andrea on the bottom, it's not a good look when you're taking selfies and changing clothes and being all glamorous, and your husband's there with tubes sticking out of his mouth and nose, and you're taking selfies with him. Something is not right with that. That doesn't feel right to me anyway.
Well,
You know what I mean?
and maybe that's the way she dresses on a daily basis. I mean, that could be her on a daily basis. And you're not going to spend 24/7, 3 weeks at the hospital. I mean, you're going to go home. You have a life. You obviously you have to work now because your husband's not there to bring money in. So you got to support the kids.
Oh,
got
she
bills
still
you gotta
gets
pay.
money. She gets his pension. And
Oh, so he's retired.
it's some kind of discharge. Like
Okay.
I said, I'm still looking to get more details on this. But, okay, years ago, there was that woman who was accused and convicted of murder. Her little boy, remember? And then, like, a week or the day of the cemetery, right after the burial, she was having a birthday party for the little kid at the cemetery. And she had balloons and stuff, and she's happy and celebrating, remember? And everybody criticized her. She said, "I was doing it for him. I know he's dead, but it was his birthday." But it looked bad. It looked bad.
It looked bad for other people. Thought it looked bad for her. It was a
Yeah.
coping mechanism.
Turns out she was guilty, but maybe you're right. Here, we'll continue.
That-
7, 8 seizures. He had more than that. Just gonna let y'all know. He had more than that. But again, I'm not trying to fulfill anybody from social media. I don't even know a day in their life. I'm gonna fulfill the wishes of the man who I've been by his side every single day for the last 7 years. Whatever he wants, that's exactly what I'm gonna abide by. Because unlike people acting like he's here listening to my every move as if I'm some type of controlling person, I'm gonna abide by his wishes, and this is what he wants. But people forget he's a grown man. So yeah, no.
Hey, this is not the page for you to come over here making the demands. If she has you blocked on her page, what are y'all thinking?
Yeah, because
But I'm gonna let you come over here and you're gonna bully her.
No.
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that.
You're not going to
One
bully
thing that I
her.
want to say, because somebody's trying to say, Vanessa, they want you to go to their live. I guess be live on YouTube. This is what I have to say. Those people, I will never share a platform with hate. Somebody just messaged me that Molly Golightly is a well-known racist.
Oh, and you're not.
I don't know if Molly Golightly is racist. I believe she's Puerto Rican, married to a white dude, I think. Sounds like it. I don't know
Molly
anything about
Golightly.
her. Yeah, Molly Golightly. Obviously, it's not her real name.
Right.
But I don't. Again, I have to see this for myself to determine if she's racist. I'm not just going to go along with the crowd and, oh, yeah, she's racist. I have no idea. And
Let
I've
us
reached out to
form our own
Molly also.
opinion.
Yeah, I've reached out to Molly as well. I'd like to talk to her and discuss all this mess with her also. All right, let's go back.
Never. I can tell the character of those people, every single one of those folks.
Yeah,
And
let me go back to why I was laughing. I'll just play it there.
Y'all thinking,
yeah, because
but I'm gonna let you come over here and you're gonna bully her. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. One thing that I want to say, because somebody's trying to say, Vanessa, they want you to go to their live. I guess be live on YouTube. This is what I have to say. Those people, I will never share a platform with hate. Somebody just messaged me that Molly Golightly is a well-known racist. I can tell the character of those people, every single one of those folks. And I will never go and share a platform with hate.
Man.
They're all wrong. They're all in.
So I was laughing at that for the obvious reason.
Yeah.
That one up there is the biggest actual documented racist.
Yes.
What you gotta do is watch, and you'll hear it today. You'll hear it in a little while. And this is not making it up, and I'm not, stretching the truth. No, you'll see it. I'll quit interrupting for a little bit.
Reasonable, all of them. I want to mention something called a plan of care. What people in America.
Okay, so this is where Andrea says, "Yeah, I'm done.
Fail to realize.
It's hilarious.
Is that any patient in the United States, when you're treating a patient, everything has to have an order, and you have to have consent for everything.
Molly is not live anymore,
and
right?
That's called the plan of care. And all disciplines are involved in that plan of care. How much of a nebulizer treatment are you going to give them? Respiratory. How much O2 are you going to give them? How much physical therapy are you going to give them? what caloric intake, and via what method are you going to give them?
Really quick, I'm gonna have to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna still be here in the comments, but thank you so much for bringing me on.
I just want you to know that you're following through with his plan of care.
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Nobody else's opinion. I don't.
She's bored already. That's the problem.
What only matters is my husband. That's it. Point blank. Period. And we're good over here.
You if you ever want to reach out to me and just ask me something or whatever, go ahead and feel free to do so on this page or on my personal page. It doesn't matter. And when you can, I would appreciate it if there's something that I may have said at the beginning of this, but I tried to be, I'm gonna be honest, I was gonna be very pro you. I let all sides known that I knew I was gonna be pro you and pro your husband. But if there's something,
wouldn't take a freaking genius to figure that one out.
I may have said or could have said differently, and you want me to take this video down, please let me know, and I will do so.
No, you're good. I'll have to go back to the beginning, but from the little bit that I have seen from you, because I've had friends messaging me, telling me like, "Hey, there's someone sticking up for you." I'll just go back and rewatch. But from the little bit that I do know, you're not listening to the noise. You're listening to the facts. That's it. So we're good.
All right. I'm going to give you a virtual hug. Virtual hug. And Godspeed, positive vibes, prayers.
It's like I wanted to make a hand gesture a minute ago, but it'd be obscene, and I don't want to expose you guys to that.
Recovery.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's at home or in the hospital.
I was going to make
can't
the
wait
hand
to see them
gesture.
because they put a smile on my
finger
face.
action, maybe. Oh.
And you know what? I have to give you kudos. Not every parent.
I'm sorry.
Understands the dangers of not eating a plant-based diet, and they find it very difficult and challenging to make that a lifestyle in their children's lives. And I want to applaud you
walking
for
away
doing
from
so,
a crack pipe for an hour
because you have
challenging.
lengthened their life by great degrees. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Take care. All right. Be safe. You can log off. I'm gonna stay here with my audience.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. So that was the part one.
Oh.
That was the part one.
That's part one.
That was when she had Dre. She tried to do an interview, which was not really an interview. It was more of it was the Me Show with Vanessa.
Yeah, her making it all about me. Always will be, always gonna be.
So now Dre left, right? Dre's gone now, and Dre's audience is still there, though.
Oh.
And not just Dre's audience, audience that doesn't like Dre or thinks that she's doing something shady.
Right.
So now you're gonna see, you guys who don't know her, this one,
You're going to see the true colors.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
What happened? What'd you do?
The F did I do here? Okay.
Manny is having technical difficulties.
All righty. Let's continue with, as she likes to refer to herself as, the show.
The show. Yeah. I remember that. She is the show.
We did it. Who is this bit? Who are you saying is Mensa? You're Mensa. Bye. Block. Who else? Man. See, Antoinette Kirby, shut up. You're gonna be blocked. Another white woman. Get off of my page, Mina. Go tell the board of nursing I'm not a nurse. Shush. What else? Who else?
No, she just said she's not a nurse.
Here that's gonna dictate hate.
No, she said.
Now y'all ain't gonna do a damn thing.
She said, "Tell the board of nursing that I'm not a nurse." Go ahead, try it. So she's an LVN. She has its active license, but there is an investigation. There's a complaint on her license, and there is an investigation going on.
I think they need to drug test her every second she walks through the door.
Every 3 days.
Y'all ain't gonna do a damn thing. Nothing. You know? That poor kid is starving. Shut up, Angela Jean. Cállate tú. All these judgmental people, man. Do y'all... Okay, before I go on with the comments, I'm going to start to turn this camera around and show all y'all profiles.
Oh, do it. Do it.
How's that? Maybe
How's that?
Do that,
do
right?
it. Oh,
yep,
let your hair down. Let your hair down, girl.
Why don't you want me to? Why don't you want me to? You want me to? Because I can't, because people need to see the kind of stuff that y'all are into.
Oh, there you go. Just pick your nose.
All right. Not a big ass booger. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. You know who can pull that shit off and recover from it? Vanessa effing Tijerina. That's who.
Mm-hmm.
That's who. Annie Ramirez. I know. You'd be mortified, right? That's you, man. That's you. That's you. Are you kidding? My people know that I almost died this week. I am barely getting over.
Now you're running your fingers through your hair and you got boogers in your hair. You sick
please.
Bitch.
From somebody that could never recover from a booger being in their nose. Honey,
well, it's in your hair now.
Up, for real. Grow the F up. I have dealt with debating federal issues with stronger people than you.
Yeah, you've dealt with it, all right.
They have reached
same way
Hunter Biden dealt with it. Will never dream of reaching. And I hope with your hateful self, you never will. Booger in my nose, it's still there.
Booger in my nose?
It's still there.
Booger in my nose.
And
so, again, for those of you who don't know her.
Oh, there she goes. She's digging for gold.
Screenshot time. Pick me a winner. You know, you can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but don't pick your friend's nose. All right.
But that's fun.
So this is what she can do. For those who don't know her, sorry, I keep saying that. She can do this for like 3 or 4 hours straight, not even a drink of water.
Yeah, and being sick too, and a coughing throat.
She was so sick. Nothing. She was so sick she couldn't get to make her court date, so that's why they rescheduled. She can talk
for fucking 4.5 hours.
Yeah,
it's still there, and it's still there, and it's still there.
Get a freaking tissue.
Are you this cool? Could you get over that? Hell no! I bet you've never even done a live video, right? Right? You haven't, right? Not only have you never done a live video, you could never recover from having a booger in your nose. It's mother effing me. It's mother effing me. Mm-hmm.
Okay, raccoon eyes.
Ooh, get out of here. I'm blocking you. Anybody else?
Yeah, you Brianna, need to take the eyeliner down a couple.
You were the lady that was saying, Dre, take it to your page. Shut up. I don't need your ass on here. Your ass can leave. You know that? Why you gotta say a white woman and make it about race? Because it is about race.
There we go.
Because of this. Watch.
There she goes.
This. Brianna.
Doxing Vanessa
with two
style.
E's. I bet you think you're so cool because of that, right? I bet you think you're so cool because of that. Because it is about race. Because it is.
I don't
Because
see
it
anything
is.
racist there.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about.
Well,
July 4th.
That's
White.
Molly. That's Molly.
Oh,
White.
Date on my baby. I'm not saying
White.
anything that we have.
White.
SpongeBob, it looks
White.
like.
Because it is about race.
Because they're gonna be in her supporters.
Because it is about race. And because the majority of the people that are coming after her are white.
Helpless.
Look at her. Look at her fake empathy. Look.
Yeah, Molly is Puerto
Look at
Rican.
this sensationalism.
Trey is on Vanessa.
Yes,
I've been to Puerto
am.
Rico. Nice place.
Yes, I am.
Vanessa.
Molly is
And
just
what
as
about it?
Molly is just as white as you are, Vanessa. She's not white.
No,
Boricua.
Puerto Ricans
Oh,
are
no, you will.
Hispanic. Well, not Hispanic, but Spanish
Yeah.
of descent.
And guess what? Considered under race, we're considered, even us, we're considered white. Believe it or
Yeah,
not.
you told me that once before. Mexicans or brown people are considered white because you don't
Yep.
have a classification.
Yep.
Well-known racist. Ew, we were making those faces whenever you were literally biting your fingernails off your fingers.
You're not doing anything like Africa.
Yeah.
Right?
And what about it, baby girl? Well, what about it?
You don't know if they have a DNR or not. Please don't answer. You don't know if they have a DNR or not.
That's right,
You don't
honey.
even know how a DNR
That's right. That's right. You're gonna hold my video in your hand.
Because guess what? If you're in any state
That's right.
that you try to save
Well,
a
it's
life
better
for
than
that
holding your
person
throat in
doing
her hands.
something that did not want their life saved, you can get in trouble.
Who does this white lady think she is?
And all of these
All right,
people-
Molly,
all
you
of
sip
these
that
people
wine. I'd join you, but
Is this gaggle.
I have a
of
toddy.
white ladies and this man.
Good, you heard it.
She heard you right now. She's gonna embarrass
I enjoy a nice glass of wine every so often.
Don't act innocent, go lightly.
Oh, he's a strong word, baby.
Man, baby,
You want to
you're
show
showing
me,
it.
Vanessa?
We got to get Molly on here.
This was kind of funny because Molly was showing Vanessa's live and Vanessa was talking back to her, but through each other's live. It was kind of funny. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Showing
kind of
it.
had that one
You're
night.
showing it.
Sure?
You sure? You sure?
This is funny.
You sure?
I don't know her. Bring it.
I know. I'm bringing it, baby girl. I brought it.
Sweetheart.
I brought it.
Come on over here.
I brought it. I brought it.
You're okay.
It's been
You
brought.
gotta love someone.
It's been brought.
It's been brought.
It's my problem. No, it's not a problem. It's your problem, sweetheart.
No, it's
Your
your problem,
Your
sweetheart.
problem.
It's your
I'm
problem,
not the
sweetheart. Biting off your nails.
And there goes Vanessa
It's your problem,
resorting to
sweetheart.
the ghetto.
It's your problem. It's your problem.
Well, we do what we know.
There. And we're seeing all your messages in there, huh? We're seeing all your messages in there, huh?
Mhm.
Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me better? That sounds so much better. That sounds so much better.
Look at her. She wants to make fun of me. Oh, now she's covering her mouth.
We won't get into your zen, sweetheart. Uh-huh.
Oh, the
She
fake
hates
empathy.
you. We don't need her.
Man,
Just don't
go
want to
ahead.
watch her murder her husband, mistreat her children. Is there something wrong with that? Whose side are you on?
Not
Sis,
on yours, lady.
wanna rock?
Not on yours.
Let's go.
Look, we're going.
Wanna rock?
We're going now. Honey, you were eating your
Don't mute
fingernails.
yourself. Don't mute yourself.
Well, nobody's muting me.
You got 388 people. Come on over here.
She didn't even realize that shit's like 10 minutes ago.
She don't like that.
Look at her. She don't even realize that.
Unbelievable.
It's like 10 minutes
Trey
ago.
will go to prison. Oh, these people are bashing her. They're bashing her.
They're bashing her.
I,
They
lo-
should be bashing
I
her.
love the
Molly
accent.
sounds like she's from New York.
They could go to prison. Oh, these people are bashing her.
Oh, they're bashing me. They're bashing me.
Oh yeah, totally Jersey,
Yeah,
New
yeah.
York for sure.
Yeah.
This is great. This is great. I love it.
Oh, yeah. You want to know something? Listen, personal observation. Trey, you're shaking right now. And you should be.
on YouTube.
Look at her using
She's
scare
good
tactics.
with this sucia right here. Okay?
Oh,
This
a
little
sucia.
chunky
But
bitch,
you're not a
all right?
racist.
Together.
A
And let me tell you
sucia.
Sucia is not racist. Sucia just means this dirty woman.
Sucia. You guys know that there was a white candidate in South
Oh
Texas
God.
that ran for a state senator, right? You guys
Okay,
know that,
so?
right? And she was allowing her white supporters to call Senator Lucio Sucio Lucio. And I was also running against Senator Lucio, that I'm a Hispanic like him. I'm not going to be okay with that. That lady's a racist.
Sucio meaning
Oh,
like
okay, and you're not. Got it.
Sucio meaning dirty, like shady. That's what they meant by that.
Oh,
It's not a
this one's
racist
definitely
term.
shady.
That lady's a racist.
Hmm.
She don't even know the lag time. Literally, Dre's not even here anymore. That lady's a racist. Oh, they're making
No.
fun of her.
I think the
We're
only
no
racist here is
Jersey
you.
accent. Is that a Jersey accent? Is that a Jersey accent? Oh, is it?
What do you care?
Is it? Now, what do you want? Kukula K, your picture barely allows you here. Because you're covering up half of your face. White women that are bigots are not allowed here. And what about it? The only white women that are allowed here
Only Hispanic women that are bigots are allowed here.
that have broken their generational curses. And what about it? And what about it?
What about it?
Oh, that's the other one. Oh, what about it? And what about it? What about it?
What about it?
I'm waiting for. Doesn't she get into a? How about that? How about that?
Oh yeah, that one too. How about
Remember?
that?
How about that? She
Oh, yeah.
does say that once or twice.
And Gloria Campos Kerr, your ass can leave too. Your ass can leave too. What else? What else? You don't thought you were gonna come over here and shut this down? She don't even know.
That's why she really didn't. She was dying when Dre was talking. She was looking at the comments and she wanted to do this. This is
course
what
she
she
did.
wanted to do.
Yeah, because this is
I'm a
all. This is
pro.
her. This was. She's the show.
Yeah.
Got to be the show.
Like you've never seen before. That woman go lightly? Please. Look at her. Look at her. She doesn't. I think I have more sophistication in my pinky.
Okay,
With
hater.
all of the mistakes in my life. With all of the mistakes in my life. I show more grace and sophistication than that woman that was biting all her damn nails. All her damn nails.
Let's talk
What
about
air
how
show?
sophisticated you are when you're locked in your
All of
vehicle
them.
and the cops are trying to
What's
get
wrong with
you
my
out
tongue?
and arrest you. How
What's wrong with my tongue?
sophisticated were you then?
There's something wrong with it?
Molly is
What's wrong with it?
not
Lord,
even
don't-
afraid of
What's wrong with that?
Miss V.
What would your tongue look like if you almost died?
Molly's Puerto Rican. She ain't gonna back down from you. You crazy?
What else? Is that all y'all got? Is that all you got? That's all y'all got.
How much
Mhm.
vodka you got in there?
Look at how pressed they are. Look at how pressed they are. Hold on, let me look at more. I don't
not
see
that I'm
why
gonna look
people are
down on you for
hating another
drinking.
white woman.
I drank.
I don't see why people. I don't see, and because she can't understand, I have to be the wrong one, right?
Because you are the wrong
Let me
one.
read your comment. I don't understand why you say people are hating, but then when you do the same thing with your reply, why would you wish someone not to succeed? I didn't wish. Oh, because I don't want hateful people. If she's going to continue to have a hateful ass, I don't want a hateful ass in my government. And what about it? I
In
think
your
we
government?
all reserve the right
In her government.
not to have hateful asses in our government.
No, now it's our
Get
government.
yourself off my page.
Okay.
Anything else? Anybody else?
I don't know.
Anybody else?
You know, there was a pay. I didn't look at the article yet. That said something about Molly is the biggest racist or something. It's like, I know you don't, Bam. You don't know anything about her yet. I want to get her on. I want to look at some videos. I don't think she is, from what I have seen. I watched one of her lives the other day. I don't see that. Could I be wrong? I mean, I suppose I could, but I don't know. I'll look more.
Well, I mean, just a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I've seen Crackhead here interact with Molly. I don't see any racism on Molly's side whatsoever.
Right?
I see it on Crackhead's side, like 10,000%.
Yeah.
Followers are like, they don't even know. They don't even know. They think that they're gonna come over here and they're gonna get somewhere. They're gonna think, with this Latina, man, Brit Brat. Oh, you're the. Let me show your profile. I cannot not show that one. Brit Brat.
Okay, people, once again, show this to
Where's
your teenage
Y'all go see
children
what
and
city
say,
she's in.
make sure you vet the people
Brat.
that you sleep with, because this is what
Brit
you could
Brat,
end
Brit
up
Brat,
with for a
Brit
baby mama.
Brit
You
Brat.
don't want this.
And you too, Brianna Patino. Why are you there being a Latina Uncle Tom to these white women that are acting this way?
Oh, now we got to bring Uncle
The
Tom
fact that
into
you have
it.
one of
Oh,
those
fuck me in the
pictures-
ass.
You know which one.
She just called
The
somebody
one
a
that
Latina
every
Uncle
single person
Tom.
has.
Yeah.
That just
Because
happened.
the app came out like 4 weeks ago.
Ted, she's not
The
fucking
fact
right
that
in
you
the
have
head.
one of those pictures lets me know everything that I need to know about you. Everything. You can kumbaya, and you can join forces with all these white women. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. Y'all are all the same to me.
Mhm.
Y'all are all the same to me. Zena Carroll, why did you say she had Munchausen by proxy? My video's up. It's self-explanatory.
Yeah, it is.
Munchausen.
Because nobody was going to tell me
You do not know what
That
that I
Munchausen is.
started this video off only seeing one side.
Munchausen is pretty
I
much
said everything that could be wrong with everybody involved.
medically, something's wrong with you. You got to see a doctor every
You're the
single
racist
day
one.
because,
No,
or you
you're
got
the
to
block
take pills
one,
because
Laura.
something's wrong with
You're
you.
the
You're not.
blocked one.
Nothing's actually wrong with you. It's all
blocked.
psychological.
Right.
You're blocked. You feel bad? Do you feel
Which
bad
we all
that
know
you're
this is
blocked?
pretty fucking crazy.
And again, for those of you who don't know her, this is what she likes to do. She likes to dox. It's a form of doxing. She'll call you out, and then she'll turn her phone around and she'll show your profile. She'll show your photos. If you've got a husband on there or a wife, she will show them and talk about you and talk about them and try to. That's what she does.
Yep,
So,
she'll make you feel less superior than her, which, if that's even possible, I doubt it.
So if you feel bold enough to go to her page ever to do a live and talk to her, you can expect that.
Mm-hmm. Who else? Anybody else? Karma kills.
She loves.
Karma kills. I'm gonna tell you off that I'm too much of a coward to use my real name. But you know what? I'm still gonna read your comment. You are the most ignorant person. I can't believe people actually watch you. That lady on YouTube was right about you. Exclamation point. Clean up your
They
sugar
usually
booger.
are.
I did. It's not a sugar booger.
Sugar booger.
It's a real booger.
It's probably a Coke booger.
You get your
For as educated and man of the world that I like to think I am, I had to ask somebody earlier today, what's a sugar booger? I had no freaking idea.
Well, I don't know what one is.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently, when you do cocaine,
Oh, so it's a Coke booger.
it's a Coke booger. They're called sugar boogers. I had no idea.
So that's what I said. When she said sugar booger, I said it's probably a Coke burger.
You got it.
Okay, so I was right.
You were right.
your kids back. Personal attack. Dirtbag. I'm a dirtbag. Anything else?
She ignored that question, didn't she?
Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Look at you. Can't use their real name. I see you from everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
STFU.
So is Crackhead on right now?
I mean, the race card is weak. Is
I don't-
that all you've got?
I'll take a
No,
look.
man, I have so much more than that. Then I have to go down to your level, right? Because it's y'all. What else? What about it? Oh, damn, dude, really? And what?
Do you see this? Do you see what's happening here?
Go lick the boots of these white racist women.
This is what she loves. She thrives on this.
She does.
Absolutely loves this.
Vanessa, can you tell me what's going on? Because it got crazy. No, y'all know I don't do that. I don't stop live videos. Y'all know that when I make a video, you're gonna know what happened from the beginning to the end with no questions asked.
Oh no, there's
so
lots of
cohesive.
questions. Tons
Okay?
of questions.
So cohesive.
And the first one is why? What?
I love you, Miss Ida. So I
Ow.
love you. I love you.
No, she's not live now.
Oh,
I
too bad.
love you.
I love
Elizabeth
you too,
Langhill
Cracky.
says that bish. Oh, you're so cool.
Hey, welcome everybody. If you're new to the page, give me a subscribe on YouTube. I would really appreciate it.
Probably because I have 4 times the vocabulary that you have.
This is classic.
But I don't have to use the word B.
This is great.
But the fact that people use like a watered down version of it, you know? Dish. Like dish, but with a B.
Oh.
That like says so much about you. Why would I need LASIX? Why would you say that I need LASIX then talk? Why would I need LASIX? And why is that something to make fun of somebody about their need to use glasses? Doesn't that say more about you than about me? Another white lady. Fail. Block.
She's hung up on color.
Coca-Cola K. If he had a DNR, why was he resuscitated? Man, how do you know he was resuscitated and just didn't recover on his own? You don't even know. And I'm going to block you because you're such a coward. You won't even show your face.
You don't even know.
Like I said, that's her thing. She'll block you. She will she'll say whatever she wants. She'll end up blocking you. If you put a laughing emoji, that's it. You're done. You're done. You're done. So she gets triggered by the laughing emoji. And she'll go back and she'll look at the entire comments for the last 2 hours. And whoever put a laughing emoji, she will delete and block. So it's estimated she's got a couple 100,000 people blocked already. And the reason I was doing these rebroadcasts are because people can't see. They want to see what's going on. Especially she was a candidate. She was a congressional candidate.
Keyword was.
But nobody could see her program, what she's talking about. So I started streaming and commenting so that my fans, my viewers could see what's going on with her. And I get, sometimes I don't want to. It's like, oh, I'm tired of her. There's only so much of this you can take at a time. But while
that's true story.
But she's running for political office. I think it's important.
Could you see that in Congress? Could you see the damage this could do?
Can you imagine?
Oh my God. Nancy's head would just fucking explode.
Can you imagine somebody asks, "Oh, who's your congresswoman?" I'm like, Vanessa. I'm like, what? Who's that?
Vanessa. The crackhead Vanessa. That one.
Who else? Come here. Grow up, Gabriela Garcia. Go lick the boots of these racist white women.
No, she's trying to be Valley girl.
That. You want me to grow up, and I want you to realize how low you are, and go and lick the boots of those white women, treating another brown woman and a
hater.
Mouth like this.
She wants you to lick the boots of the racist brown woman.
Block you.
And she says you're a hater. This one's flat out fucking hater.
What else? Anything else?
Blatant.
Are y'all done? My views are dropping. They're exactly the same. 376. My views are dropping. Oh my goodness, Sandy Lee Padilla. You wound up being the one hater that you really affected me.
Oh, blocked. You must be white woman. Blocked.
Mm-hmm.
You must not know who I am, honey. If there was 0 people watching, I'd still be making this video. I'd still be doing it.
That's not true. She wouldn't.
I'd still be doing it. Who else? What else? What else? What is happening? Let me ask you, ladies. Let me ask you, Laura Lessard and Summer Ara Maxwell. Let me ask you this one thing. If you open a book that you've never read before, in the middle of the book, are you going to understand the story from there on? No, you're not.
How do you know?
Yeah. Maybe I'll agree with her this on a little bit. She's talking about somebody who just joined a broadcast, and they're going, "What's going on? What's happening?" It's like, yeah, you're not gonna like stop the whole thing and explain for 10 minutes. I get that. She's not totally wrong there. Pretty much, I'm like, watch the replay. That's what I would say. I'll say, watch the replay.
Okay, well, that was a bad analogy because she's talking about opening a book and start reading. Are you going to know what's going on? Well, if you have a really good fucking imagination, you are, and watching 10 seconds of this, I know what the fuck's going on. You're a hater.
Yeah. You're right. That's different from opening up a book to doing something like this. Yeah.
That's what happens when you jump on a live video. You're not always going to.
Well, people have a life, you know. They don't always, they're not there to turn on your live every second of the day.
Understand. Because not all live videos are selling stuff and you're like, oh, they're selling stuff. No, sometimes it's a narrative. Sometimes it's a discussion. And just like when you open a book to the middle,
and sometimes
and you try to understand the story that you didn't read from the beginning, it's the same thing. Why am I gonna go face her?
And she doesn't even know. She was commenting. She was commenting on a lot of this stuff about this couple before she knew anything about it.
I am from Texas.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
And yeah, and on behalf of all Texans, I apologize for this. I apologize for this. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for this. Unfortunately, I don't wish this on any state. I really don't.
Out of all of Texas, I'm from the Rio freaking Valley Grande Valley.
You said it backwards.
Yes.
I think we need
and if you can survive the Rio Grande Valley, you can survive it all of it. I have so many haters. Porque no me dejo. I have so many haters because I don't go with the most popular opinion. I have so many haters
go with your opinion.
because
like
I can serve people what they ordered. I have so many haters.
You know, I don't even blame Andrea.
Despise.
Poor thing has no idea what she's dealing with. At some point,
I sound so dumb.
I think somebody said this. Digital might have said it. At some point, there'll be a falling out, and can't wait for that explosion.
So bad. I'll block you.
You should have gone over to Andrea's right after this if she was
Paco,
talking about it.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just trying to understand. Well, how are you going to try to understand if it's the middle of the video? How are you going to try to understand if it's the middle of the video? Yes, you're lost. You're going to be lost. If I, Vanessa Tijerina, get on Facebook right now and I get in the middle of a live video that is an actual discussion that requires you to know the beginning of the video to fully understand the rest, guess what, Laura? I'm going to be lost too.
So insightful.
About 85% possible.
Hey, Sarah May Wright. I didn't almost die. Well, actually, I may never know how close I was to death. That I was very, very, very sick. Very sick.
Who was close to death?
Her? Yep, back it up.
What?
Back it up.
Sarah May Wright. I didn't almost die. Well, actually, I may never know how close I was to death. That I was very, very, very sick.
You were not close to death. You had a freaking cold and a cough and a fever, just like 20 million other people.
But remember, she's the show. She's the show and the victim.
Very, very sick.
Her sick was worse than my sick or your sick or anybody else's sick here.
Yeah, and it was
Nobody gets sick like her.
Sick. What else? Are we done?
I don't know,
we done?
Are you?
Oh, it's Brianna Patino again.
She's not.
Let's see who
she's not
we're
done
going
yet.
to. So Saida Diaz Pineda, Mary Mendez Hernandez, and Rodriguez Nessa. All of your asses are going to be blocked.
Oh,
And
okay.
Mesa Carla. And what about it? ¿Qué se creen ustedes?
And what about
¿De
it?
dónde son? ¿De califas? So se creen bien chingonas, ¿verdad? Se creen bien chingonas viniendo para acá, ¿verdad? Por favor.
Her Spanish ain't that good,
Please.
by the way. Isn't that
I
good?
could have blocked Brianna Patino a long time ago. I'm here having fun with her. The fact you're talking
So what are you
nonsense
saying? Spanish
tells me a
wasn't
lot
her
about
first
you.
language?
Yeah.
Honey, I just told you, your profile picture alone speaks volumes more about you than you can ever say of another human on the planet in any dimension, in any time,
really?
in any reality.
And let's see your
Dang.
profile
Seriously.
picture.
You're never
Crackhead?
going to be that female.
What is it? You sucking
Ever.
on a crack pipe?
Ever. Okay? Ever.
Because I've seen the video.
Yes, you have.
I've seen the video of you sucking on a crack pipe. I know it's true.
I'm just going through all of the... I ain't picking no sides. Don't be putting words in my mouth. I'm here for Vaughn while he's fighting for his life. His wife just came on, letting all of y'all know that Vaughn don't need nobody to be there for him but for his family.
Mm-hmm.
You're a
Uh-huh.
metiche. You're an interloper.
Mm-hmm.
You're a metiche interloper. You're a mitotera. You're a mitotes. Te estás ensartando a cosas nada que ver. Nada que ver contigo. I'm here for Vaughn. This
Good for
isn't
you.
a page to say Vaughn.
I love
This
the
is
way
a
she
page
does it.
to
I'm here
support
for
the
Vaughn.
people that are taking care of him. That are
Shakes
being
her head
hated
and gets
on.
a little titty jiggle there. I'm here for Vaughn.
Mira. Mira. ¿Qué más?
Bitch, you're here for
And what are
you,
you
and you know
personally
it.
doing for Vaughn? And who liked that shit? Maria Love, I knew I knew your ass was a hater. I knew your ass was a hater.
Well, here we
I
go
have
on the hater
a
kick.
page where I sell stuff from too. Trying to act like you're not a hater. You's a hater, man. You's a hater. You's a hater. Take your meds, Vanessa. Anything else? What else? What else? Is that all you got?
Maybe we need to do
Is
another
that all
welfare
you
check
got?
on you.
Look at these people coming over
Right.
here like this is my first rodeo. Yeah? Don't not Brianna, that's where I block you. That's where I block you. That's where I block you. Because what's not gonna happen is that you are not going to be arguing with my supporters. That's where your ass is blocked.
That's right. Mira just means look. M-I-R-A.
Only she's allowed to
Anything
do
else?
that.
Mira.
Only she's allowed to do that.
Fuck you, racist bitch. Gabrielle Garcia, what about it? You think that's the worst I've heard?
What about it? What
You think
got
that's the worst
now?
I've heard? You
Reagan
think that's the worst
Taylor.
I've heard?
Yes,
This
that's
is coming
correct.
from a woman that takes pictures like this. Look at your picture. Look at your picture. When was the last time you took a picture that was at eye level?
Is this a world record, maybe, for how many people she's blocked tonight? Can you imagine how many she's blocked tonight?
Are you kidding me? What else? What else?
Oh,
What else? What do you want, Laura Lassard? Nah, I'm already tired of your shit. I'm
nobody's
already
tired
tired
of
of your
yours?
shit. I'm just asking innocent questions. This ain't my first rodeo, man. All of y'all are coming over here from where?
Well, you've been around the block more than once.
Y'all are all coming over here thinking that, man, you're dealing with a pro.
Girl, you open your legs,
There
and
ain't
it's
a
like a
damn word.
tornado coming out.
There ain't a damn word that you can say.
Fucking
there ain't a
hurricane,
phrase,
category
There's
5
not
come
a
out that bitch.
combination of words. There ain't shit you can do,
You've been around
shit
the
you
block,
can
girl.
say that's going to get you the outcome you want with me. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
What else? Anybody else?
What you got now?
Anybody else?
What about
Anybody
it?
else?
What about it?
Yeah, let's block you, Laura Lassard.
Yeah, we got to block you. You look funny. I'm blocking you too.
See. Yes, the dudes. What? Andrea Rose.
What is it?
What did I tell you?
Can't even
People
do
with
that.
your mindset, you're gonna get roasted, or I'm gonna deal with you. Andrea Rose, after everything we've been through in this video. Yes, but do research before you make a judgment. So much is going on with Dre. Shut up. Block. What else?
Yeah,
I don't even know who Dre is.
The fuck is all that?
Andrea came. She invited Andrea on the show. Andrea came on.
Who? Maria?
She was on for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And Vanessa kept interrupting her.
Hell yeah.
And she was really annoying.
Now what about it? My y'all's authentic.
Dre's issue is that she doesn't know who this one is. So
Yeah, so I'll pick up on that. I don't know enough about Andrea to know that whole situation, and she had no idea. She had no idea who Vanessa is and what she was getting herself into.
Yeah, I really think Vanessa left a really sour taste in Andrea's mouth for interviews or video chats.
Yeah, and what you see now, what this one is doing is she loves it. She can do this all night. She will argue with the phone. She will argue with the people on the list. If your view does not align exactly with Vanessa's, your days are numbered. Your minutes are numbered. And she can do this all night. I shit you not.
Yeah, she'll tell you.
you gotta
this is a video about
you gotta
nothing.
give Dre, like they're calling her, you gotta give her a pass because she doesn't know what she's dealing with here.
You're an idiot. Uneducated, prejudiced, dumb Mexican.
I think you just described yourself.
Let me screenshot this. Yeah, this is a beautiful thing. I got a white woman calling me a dumb Mexican. I got a white ass woman calling me a dumb Mexican. You don't even know how to write paragraphs.
And that's her comeback. You don't even know how to write paragraphs.
This
You
one,
don't
I
see
think,
that
is a
shit.
paranoid,
comeback?
Why are you
schizophrenic
blocking your haters?
crackhead.
You're the coward. Go clean your face and nose. No, what if I don't want to? What if I don't
Go
want to
clean
my
your
face?
face and nose. What the
Show us your
fuck?
face. Stop calling them white women. This is about Vaughn. This page is not about Vaughn. This is about the hate that you all are spewing against Vaughn's family,
Oh,
who his wife murdered. He's still alive. Lydia Hudson, Miss White Lady, what's wrong with you? Are you on drugs? And your kids
you
got
are.
taken away? Oh, the hate got to you? Oh, I'm so sorry that you're so easily manipulated.
So whenever whenever I tell someone a little bit of her story, her kids were removed from her. They were taken away for their own good. She will turn that into the haters got to you, just like what she just said. And that's what she turns that into.
So don't block chicken. How old are we?
they got removed for an
How
awfully
old
good
are we that
reason.
we still use that term chicken? How old are we here? Tracy Edwards says, I am a white woman from South Carolina and I am far from a racist. So, man, shut the fuck up. And this is why you're going to shut the fuck up. Because you are assuming that I speak about all white women like that.
Well,
I have
obviously you
one-
do, because you can't get over the concept
applauded
of a white woman.
all of my white friends and white male allies that have broken their generational curses
Which she doesn't have any.
of their ancestors and their descendants before them. So
Oh.
shut your ass up, Tracy Edwards. You're just an ignorant Karen as well. And what
Mhm.
about it? And what about it?
What
You
about
are
it?
not of the variety that I applaud for breaking their ancestral curses. You're
What
here
about it?
displaying how you don't have the ability to do that shit.
I got one thing to say about her. Oh, I was gonna say it. Yeah.
Get your unhealed ass off my page. Get your unhealed ass off my page. I don't give a shit.
I'd agree with that statement.
Anything else? Anybody else?
She's off her fucking rocker.
You know? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Anything else?
What about it?
Is that it?
What about it?
Hey, Sarah May Wright says, I wish Facebook Lives would let watchers rewind like YouTube does. Right? It would be helpful to those who come in late and need to catch up. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. Did we address all of the white folks coming over here trying to I don't care if Ophelia Moreno streaming me. Oh my goodness. I don't care if Ophelia Moreno is streaming me.
That's another YouTube person.
She ain't nothing. She wasn't nothing before I knew of her. She's not nothing after I knew of her. And she will be nothing ever for the remainder of my eternity.
Oh, well.
I usually block people that come and tell me that the hate is streaming me. That I'm going to give you.
You can fucking guarantee that.
I don't care. They can stream me all they want. They can stream me all they want. I don't care.
But it's harassment. Remember?
That don't matter to me.
From last week, it's harassment.
Right? It don't matter to me.
I felt so harassed last Friday. I felt so harassed.
Yeah.
So
her ass was harassed.
Bam and I did. She went on one of these things for 4 hours.
That was a video about nothing.
Yeah, it was a video about nothing, and then she went on the attack against myself and Bam, and like whatever. You know, we're the hate page, she says, and that was really something. If you got time to go watch it or listen to it, even it's worth it. It's more of it, a lot of this. Yeah, and she actually picked on a lot of fans. And she put up their profiles and photos and went through the photos and the husbands and the wives and your makeup is bad and all this stuff. And she showed it to everybody on the screen.
Yeah, she picked on Lori. She picked on Nancy. Carol.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, I don't care who streams me. So I'm going to just go ahead and block your comment, Joe, because I don't like that.
Okay.
Please don't be mixing that from over here.
Okay.
Please don't be mixing. No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
I love you, Roxana Cáceres. Gracias, Khalifa. She says, is here and I'm on Vanessa's side. If all these haters mind their business, then Vanessa wouldn't call you. Don't come over here. Pull the tail on a dragon. And then you're going to be there crying that you got burned.
Pulls a tail on a dragon.
How does that make sense? Don't come over here and place a big order and then say I'm stuffed whenever you get served.
Oh my God, I just feel like going, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
Anybody else?
What about it?
My talk is my y'all is authentic. I didn't say my talk is authentic. Freedom of speech. Do Candy, whose side are you on? There's no freedom of speech on a Facebook page. This ain't no governmental page. There is only freedom of speech on sidewalks, on non-governmental entities.
What kind of drugs is this bitch on?
That's it. That's all. There's no freedom of speech here. If I wanted to silence
this
somebody,
might be why nobody voted for you for your congressional run.
You
Clueless.
Something is really wrong with Dre. Man,
You don't know the
Breezy
First
wins.
Amendment. You're fucking
didn't
clueless.
I tell you there's not going to be no negative speak about Dre here? Didn't I? Didn't I? And then, are you a man? I can't tell if you're a man or a woman, man. But if you are a man and you're judging a woman, doubly shame on you. Doubly shame on you.
Doubly.
No, you're a woman. Sorry about that. I'm still blocking you.
Why? Because she's white?
Anybody else?
Because she's a woman. I don't know anymore.
Anybody else?
Well, I mean, you got fucking raccoon eyes here.
Let's see. She's all wired up. She's all wired up. No, man. This is natural energy. Lavette Rodriguez, Saida Diaz Pineda, Diana Lenehan Dino.
C-Friend.
Jaime.
Yes, C-Friend.
Sirica or Sirisa?
Yeah, I'm going to look that up.
Aria. Bye.
That's what I say. Oh, y'all.
She's looking for the argument.
What? Bye.
Gets disappointed when there isn't anyone for her to yell at.
Are we in grade school? What if I like my nose dirty? No hate is funny. Ha 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 ha. We're in grade school, right? I'm going to go ahead and block you. And Joanne Camarillo. Oh, I like to be the chubby girl because I see you're chubby too. I like to be the chubby girl that everybody looks at. So I'm just going to be salty about it that I'm not the only chubby girl that people are looking at right now. Bye, Joanne Camarillo. Bye. Block. Anybody else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else?
Paige, yes, it is. This is the same. This is that night.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. And we're gonna block you. Nope. Oh, we're just gonna ban you. Who are you, Katie Hawkins? Who are you that I have to answer to you? I don't like it when white ladies come over here and demand shit from me. How about that? How about that, Katie Hawkins? How about that? Who are you? Well, who is you?
Who is you?
Who is you? You can't even show your face. Blocked. Hi from Australia. Don't know who you are, but you sound like a savage. I love you, and I am, actually. Thank you, Hilda Matilda. Thank you. You should watch this from the very beginning. Ashley Sandoval says, you look good, girl, and you're so strong for all these people messing with you, girl. Please. It's these people. Look at them. It's these people. I mean, come on, please. Nah. Yeah. Thank you guys for the thank you guys so much for the snapshot on that poor lonely man. You see, that's why Ophelia always goes after you, Frank Mark. That's why. And that's why people in the chat group tell you, why do you keep messing with Vanessa? What does Ophelia Moreno have on you that you don't go to her page and bother her? What does she have on you, Frank? What did you and her do? I hope it was worth it making that comment on my face, on my page.
So Frank is another page that she's got a history with.
Why are people in your chat telling you? Why are you going after Vanessa if you don't have the balls to go after Ophelia? What does Ophelia have on you?
Basically, this one has been exposed a lot on many levels.
You wanted to come over here, right? You want to come over here, right? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Did I see Rosenberg in the house? Always, always, always Rosenberg. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Let me just make sure that I got everybody here. You. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else want to come over here and be the one?
Manny, go over
Anybody
there. Be
else
the
wanna come
one.
over here to
Be the one.
'Cause you're the chingon. You're the chingona. You're gonna come and you're gonna disrupt it. You're gonna steal the thunder from Vanessa
Go over there and
Tijerina.
be El Jefe.
Right? Yeah.
Now there are some
No.
You're gonna
people.
steal the thunder, right?
No, we don't want to do that.
We don't want to steal your thunder. There are some people she will not block because she thinks that when they go over there and comment, she records it all right, and it gets she can use that as proof of harassment.
Oh.
So you know who you are that she won't block. It's kind of funny.
I don't give a shit, man. Who is Holly? Who is Molly Golightly? Golightly is a. Let me show you what Golightly is. Man, I would hate to be named after a laxative.
The fuck did that come from?
Go lightly. Laxative for a
This woman's out
colonoscopy.
there in left fucking field.
Literally, her last name is a laxative for a colonoscopy. It's called Go Lightly.
You seriously believe that's her
Yeah.
real last
Sorry you
name?
fell asleep, Frank. My question for you is,
She does.
why
She's
are the
that
people in
fucking
your
gullible.
chat group saying, why do you go after Vanessa and you're too cowardly to go after Ophelia? Is it true it's because you're still, that she has so much dirt on you because you all did have an extramarital affair
Vanessa's got dirt on
behind
you.
your
Look
beautiful
out.
wife's back? You wanted to come over here, right?
So
You wanted to come over here?
Vanessa thinks she's a woman of the world, know-it-all. She has absolutely no idea that the Go Lightly part of Molly's last name is from Breakfast at Tiffany's. Molly Go Lightly. Go Lightly. The Go Lightly part. And the Breakfast at Tiffany's, it wasn't Molly? No. Holly. It was Holly. It was Holly. Go
It was
Lightly.
Audrey Hepburn.
So that's what she took it from. That's what, and this one wants to think it's really, it's a laxative. I mean, it is, but it's spelled different. It's just different.
Quería spell. Quería
To
spell.
her, no differente.
No.
Go lightly. Look, it's right here. Y'all don't believe me? Look. Go lightly. Polyethylene glycol electrolyte solution. What is Go Lightly? Go Lightly is a laxative solution that stimulates bowel movements.
Yeah, okay. So Bam and I happen to know that polyethylene, let me go back. Glycol.
Glycol. Look out. Tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Look, it's right here.
Yeah. I'm gonna learn you guys something right now.
Y'all don't believe me? Look. Go Lightly.
There it is. Polyethylene glycol. Guess what that's used in? Oh, Bam, do you know?
I do.
Alrighty.
That would be de-icing fluid for aircrafts.
Correct.
And it's the same stuff they put in Dr. Pepper to give it the Dr. Pepper flavor.
And it's the same thing they put in your butt when they need to cleanse you out. Polyethylene glycol. See, actually, it's glycol. That's what they use to de-ice the airplanes in the wintertime. That's that green and the orange liquid that they take the ice off with, and then they protect it from forming more ice. That's what that is. 1,000,001 uses.
1,000,001.
And it's in cosmetics. It's in everything. It's in everything. So,
But we have yet to discover if it causes cancer, but
Yeah.
I'm throwing it out there. It probably does.
Yep.
Polyethylene glycol electrolyte solution. What is Go Lightly? Go Lightly is a laxative solution that stimulates bowel movements. This medication also contains minerals to replace electrolytes that are passed from the body in the stool. Go Lightly is used to clean the bowel before colonoscopy, a barium x-ray, and other intestinal procedures.
Okay,
Poly
well, I'm
Go Lightly
impressed.
is
She can
named
read.
after
She's
a
literate.
very strong laxative.
We have a
His
literate
name-
crackhead.
Your last name is literally something that cleans out your bowels. It cleans out your poop.
You're right back.
Is it what? I mean, how can you be a racist with your last name literally a laxative?
I don't know. Look at you. You're racist. You don't like white women. You don't
Yeah,
like
she
white
had
men.
those kids back. She couldn't do any of this.
Anything else? Everybody done? Everybody cool?
That's why she doesn't really care.
Oh,
She'd rather
for
do
sure.
this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Laura Hernandez. Gracias,
Oh,
gracias,
you're welcome.
gracias, gracias,
You're
gracias,
welcome.
gracias. Thank you,
So-
thank you, thank you.
The argument was brought up, and it's thrown at her all the time. If you've only worked this hard and have been, it could be this passionate about something, to work on getting your kids back, you might get your kids back.
I would agree with that statement.
A lot of people would. But guess what? And, my thought was, well, if she had her kids back, then she couldn't do this. But
True.
somebody said, oh, no. When she had her kids, she was doing this. They were running around all behind her and stuff like that. And she hasn't shown that compassion, that need, that love that she needs to get her kids back. She hardly ever talks about them.
With her kids gone, I mean, that just gives her more money to buy drugs or whatever with.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody. Frank keeps posting his stuff, but now he's banned from the page. So
Frank is banished
he
now.
keeps posting things, and
He must be a
he
white
always
man.
then blocks them.
Oh, Frank got himself banned. If that's even Frank.
No, Frank is not white. Frank is not white.
Shitty name for a shitty human. That's right. That's right. Holly Golightly, if nobody's told you that your last name is a laxative, well, shit, it's perfect for you, man. I guess whenever you were born, or is it a name by marriage? I guess when you were born, God knew exactly what He was doing. You giving you that name.
Vanessa
Like, for real.
is racist. Don't try to say she's not.
145
Good night.
billion
Go back to
percent.
bed. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
And she does have
Hello, Vanessa Lopez. I see you.
she does have her reasons for blocking. But she spews a lot of hateful, racist stuff. We've seen it. She's done it here. She's done it in the last hour.
Hell, she just did it in the last 5 seconds.
I see you. Why are people always coming for this hermana? Because they're weak. Because they're weak. Because they hate. Because they ain't.
So
Because they're white.
Because they never will.
She's gonna start to
Because
cheer.
they can't dream of it. Because they're not this bitch. And they want to be this bitch. And they're bothered that they're not. That's why.
Yeah, I'm bothered that I'm not you. I want to be you so much. I just fawn over you because you're all
No,
that.
it's not like a Fleets. You drink it. And the reason that I know is because I worked for 5 heart surgeons at one time.
Oh, sure you did.
Right.
I'm not gonna block you for that comment, Jose. Just don't be bringing any of the hateful stuff over here. I don't want to.
I don't
Tony,
want to.
Carlisle, shut up. Shut
Got
your mouth.
on.
That is exactly her last name. One word, one letter is spelled differently. Get your ass out of here. You're already blocked. You didn't even last that long. You know?
You nothing to me.
I love you, Ivy Elliott says you sound so educated. Absolute train wreck. You haven't said anything.
She sounds educated.
You're being
Okay,
sarcastic.
we have 2 crackheads
Go ahead
now.
and block Jessica Dombrowski.
Somebody told her she sounds
Dombrowski. I can tell right now you will never post a profile picture with no filter.
educated.
Jessica Dombrowski says, "Why are you on here bullying somebody?" It's my page. They came over here to try to bully me. And whenever they came over here and they couldn't bully me, they get all booty hurt. Because my ass bullied them. Please. My ass dealt with them. Just the way that I'm dealing with you. And what else? And what about it? The things you do is bullying. You're not in your right mind. Okay, and where's your psychology degree? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You must like drama. Oh, my whole life is a drama. My whole life is. Don't come over here trying to get some from a woman that is nothing but drama since she came out the womb.
Well, you're not lying.
You got
there.
that right.
Now, please. I wear that shit like a shield. Marissa's not white if you don't know. And I'm going to use emoticons.
She's the show,
Please,
all
get
right.
the fuck out of here. Please, for real. For real. For real. Puta, cállate tú, Ivy Elliott. Tú eres una puta, por favor. Block.
Woman should be coming down from
It
whatever
is
the
not
fuck
her
she's
last
on.
name, man. Shush.
It's not.
Let's see. Anybody else? Anybody else?
What about it?
Anybody else? The last chance to come at me live. 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 Yeah.
I mean, you
done?
can't. How can you say all those racist things and not think and think you're not a racist?
Seriously.
It's obvious. I mean, it's basic common sense. It's not even that's not even somebody trying to hide their racism. That's like, I'm racist.
You had enough? Tony Michelle, shut up. That is her last name. Holly's last name is a laxative. And what about it?
What about it?
Is that it? Are we done? Thank you, everybody who messaged me. That story needed to be told. Thank you for Dre. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Mira esta, Faith Bamberg. How much you want to guess is another white woman? No, I'm saying that. What's it like being a white woman
You'll never find
that
out.
don't have the balls to show her face? I will never know what that's like. I have balls for both of us. I will never know what it's like to be a coward. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
I will never know what it's like to be a coward. Juanito, man, I already don't like your last name. I'm already blocking you.
Yep, just because we don't like your last name.
That's because of his last name. Poor Juanito.
So let's read. Oh, who loved her comment? Who loved her comment? Who loved her comment? Rodriguez Zeugidor. Rodriguez Zeugidor.
Oh, she goes in on this chick.
¿Qué tipo de persona es usted?
You think?
Yeah, watch.
Phoenix, Arizona. Girl, you're followed by 114 people. Ain't nobody care about your ass. Ain't nobody care about your ass. Look. That's you. That's you. That's you.
She don't look ugly or nothing.
That's
No,
you.
she's not.
Look at you. You are the hater. So sad.
You're the only hater,
So
heifer.
sad. I'm gonna involve myself in other brown people's and black people's business, even though it has nothing to do with me. So sad. So sad. So sad. And then you want people finding your dog because you're such a good person, right? Mira, cállate tú.
You know,
Mira, you have to call out people too.
I'm trying not to do so much commentary. I think what she's doing is really showing what's wrong.
I don't have a platform, so
With
I
her
can't
head?
reach people.
You can't really argue with somebody like that.
You ain't gonna ever have shit.
Can't have a discussion with someone like that.
Shit to reach people. Shit.
Well, no, because they're again. You can't reason with somebody like this.
It's
La
a
mera mera.
sad display.
Mera mera. Mira, You know?
I hope. I seen you in there.
You know? Ay, que santita. Que santita. Mira. Mira. Con Dios todo es posible. Cállate tú, hipócrita. Cállate tú. Cállate tú. Cállate tú. ¿Quieren más? ¿Quieren más? ¿Quieren más? Okay. I'm never going to take this video down. Everybody's going to know that's you. And what?
Wow.
So let me go ahead and read this coward's profile. Let me see.
Yeah.
This coward's long, and she keeps making other
She didn't have to take it down because it was
other
taken
comments.
down
Girl,
for
who the
her.
fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you Vanessa Tijerina? Who the fuck? Vanessa Tijerina.
We've heard
That's
this
who the
before.
fuck.
We've heard this before.
That's who the fuck. That's who the fuck.
That's who the fuck.
You're a clown, making a complete fool of yourself right now. You mean to tell me you ran for a congressional seat? 3 of them. 3 of them. And with no money.
It sounds like somebody
With
that
no
has
money in one of
brain
them,
that's saying
I
something.
want 2 of 7 counties. What the hell? That shit, you will never be able to even get out of bed and dream of
9
doing that
times
shit.
election loser.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
2 of 7 counties. What was that?
I
Like
live in the reddest area of the bluest nation.
25.
The bluest area of the reddest nation of the state.
Like
And
35 or 40 people or something.
Between the 2 counties, like 40 something votes she got, if even that. Between those 2 very obscure counties. You know, she's proud of it. Hey, more power to you.
Or votes or something like that.
I ran and I got 75,000 votes, man. And what about
75,000
total.
You are the most disturbed, manipulative human I've ever seen. Perhaps you should educate yourself about the Dre Vaughn situation before you speak a bit about us white people. Another white person. Show your face, you lily ass, cowardly white person. That said it.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with having
Show
a
your
lily
face.
white ass.
You speak a
Not a
lot
goddamn
of strong
thing wrong with it.
words, knowing that no one will see your
Tell
face,
her,
right?
ma'am. Tell her there's nothing wrong with a lily
Right?
white ass.
Who wants
Some
to take a
people,
screenshot?
some
You
boys
ready
have
for a
to find my
screenshot?
milky
Who
white
are
ass
an
awfully
army
sexy.
So you're gonna have this
behind
at
his
the
black
bottom.
mama. He don't even want to talk to his black mama. He only
Screenshot moment.
want to talk
Hang on.
to the mama who
There you go. Screenshot moment. Make your memes.
raised him. You're not gonna veil your racism behind advocating for black people that other black people don't want to have nothing to do with their lives. That's how smart y'all are.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't shit. Please. I ain't shit. You don't show your face, honey. And never will be. Worry about your mental health and your next court date. Man, please. Are you kidding me? You don't show your face, babe. I am so glad I will never be you. Weak ass.
We're glad that you'll never
Weak
be
ass.
us too.
Anything else? You're
No.
bullying people that come over here to bully you. How dare you bully people that come over here to bully you?
I agree, Paula.
I don't do makeup.
No, she does filters. And the think about this. She can do this all night. She can do this all freaking night until the morning.
She might have to stop for a bump or two, but yeah.
I love y'all. Chanel Simone. Y'all might as well leave. She is slaying the hell out of all of y'all. Slash and burn. Slash and burn. Roast and toast. Slash and burn. Roast and toast. What else?
What else?
What else?
What else?
Why are you hurting yourselves like this? Why are you hurting yourselves like this?
And a lot, lizard. I have not heard that.
Stay out of
in a long
black
time.
folk and white folk business, especially if you are an inappropriate, bigoted, racist white person. Stay out about business. Stay out of our business. Brittany Hernandez, you don't have any photo as your Facebook profile picture.
I blocked you
Use
for
the
that.
clown. Use the clown. And you will always be the clown. You'll never be anything, you fat slob. Another white lady. No, please. No, please. Another white lady. Another white lady. Please. I love my fat self, man. I love all of this. All of it. All
You're getting to the point where I'm
220
over
plus pounds. Man, please. Calling me fat, that is single-digit schoolyard bullying. Man, you couldn't even be sophisticated even if you tried.
Hey, everybody, if you're enjoying the show,
What else?
hit the likes and the hearts and all that.
Yeah, so this went on and on. I think there's only a few more minutes left of it. But you're going to be treated to a special little item at the end of this. I promise.
What's that?
Oh, well, you wait and find out.
Is she going to flash a tit or something?
Everybody stay here. There's going to be a special treat for you.
Oh, sweet
I love
Jesus,
you.
Mary and Joseph.
Thank you, Michelle Rutherford, for bringing this up to my attention. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ruth Rodriguez says, thank you, Vanessa. Good night. You did something good in my view tonight. May your rest, you're an amazing person. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Michelle, I'm not addicted to
where'd all the
drama. I'm
haters go?
addicted
This
to
is nothing
crackheads
but love.
because
I
they're
love
great for entertainment.
this. I love y'all. This is nothing but love. I just want to see if those stupid people are still on here. Just out of curiosity. Did you see her? Did she forget that we saw her just going at her fingernails?
So there's about 15 minutes, 18 minutes left. So hang on, everybody.
Fast forward it a little bit.
Nah, they ended their shit.
She's looking for Molly's that page that she was on live.
McCray strong. That's right. That's right.
Oh.
That's right. Nothing but crickets, man. Nothing but crickets. What are you thinking? Like, what are you thinking?
I can't
What are you
scroll.
thinking?
Shit, please.
I can't scroll because I don't want to miss what might happen or cut it off
Oh.
or something.
Oh, what your white daddies and your white pappies and your white mamas and your white sisters.
There we go.
I know the way that you
why she gotta
treated my
bring color into it?
ancestors.
Why do they got to be white? Why can't they be black,
There's very
purple, green,
few of
orange?
you that accept
gray?
that and decide not to
No,
do
they
that
gotta be
shit no
white.
more.
She said
And then
Pappy.
there's the
Did you
rest
hear
of
that?
you.
Did you hear what she said?
Yeah.
There's the rest of you. Thank you. You forget that we saw her just going at her fingernails?
Replay here again.
Exactly, Paige.
Nah, they ended their shit. They ended their shit. McCray strong. That's right. That's right. That's right. Nothing but crickets, man. Nothing but crickets. What are you thinking? Like, what are you thinking? Shit, please. For real. Man, I know what your white daddies and your white pappies and your white mamas and your white sisters, I know the way that you treated my ancestors. There's very few of you that accept that and decide not to do that shit no more. And then there's the rest of you. There's the rest of you. There's the rest of you. Thank you so much. I don't even have no makeup on, really. It's just eyeliner. Yeah, of course they fell off. Of course they did. And that's because I haven't even gone through all of the hateful messages from the very top. From the very, very top. ¿Qué es esto?
Yeah, guys, mark the 1 hour and it started at about 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Good night, Shanti.
Remember that.
They wasn't ready for you.
Jesus Christ, it takes her 3
Talking
hours
about
to
you
say
for
goodnight.
days. You got them mad. Are you kidding me, please? And I go lightly. Come over here. Come on. First of all, you're trash.
I agree, Hope. Fast forward
You're
it.
trash. You're trash.
There's only one
If
trash
I
here,
want to
honey.
debate somebody, I will get in a United States congressional election for a seat in Washington, D.C., and I will debate the best of the best minds in a region. Who the fuck is
And
go
they'd stomp
live?
on your ass.
Your last
We'd
name
have to
is
dig to
literally
China to find it.
to clean a colon. I ain't ever gonna share no space with you. Ever. Ever. Mm-mm. I love y'all. Mwah. Thank y'all
I
for
love you
bringing
like a
this
sore dick
issue
on
to
a
my
wedding night.
attention. This is Vanessa Tijerina signing off.
It's almost
If y'all
here.
have not smelled this is Dahlia by Bath and Body Works.
So the issue, which was supposed to be
Wonderful. Carla Kinder,
Vaughn and
I
Dre, right?
Well, you need to know this.
Yep.
Get yourself a profile picture.
We're not surprised that she's turned us all around to be
I'm giving you a chance.
about her.
Nobody
Oh, of course.
that doesn't show their face. You guys
That's her
laughing at
MO.
me? Are you laughing at me? You make me feel so good. You don't have no idea. You make me feel so strong to know that I have bit you to my will. That all you can do is use emoticons.
All these people watching her for the first time are going,
You feel so strong. Look at that. Because you won't say one word. Man, you are swelling my... Don't do that. You're swelling on my chest. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. You have no idea.
Oh, sweet jumping Jesus.
You have no idea. Carla Kinder, I just lost my phone. I don't know what to tell you. Even if you just lost your phone,
okay, this was great. This was great. I'll go back just a little bit. Hang on. Okay, where was I? Okay, 2018. Let me go back just a minute. Damn, how far back was it?
I don't know.
When she smelled that bottle of whatever she had.
Oh, it was lotion from Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
Or shampoo or some shit.
Oh, here it comes. All right, almost there. Damn, did I miss it?
I think you may have missed it.
Oh. No. I'll find it later. All right, let's get back to this thing.
Thank
Get
you
this
so much.
over with.
Thank you. You're in Melbourne. What time is it over there? Is that it? With the fake duck lips. You. You make me just get so bashful. Everything about me is real. Everything.
Bullshit.
Everything.
That's all I got on that. Bullshit.
My big ass. My big belly. My curves. My proportions. That shit, that fat was not transferred. That fat was put there by God. My
And
arms.
chitlins.
All of this is
Collard
mine.
greens.
All of it. Including my duck lips. My duck lips. Yeah. Including these. And including these teeth. Huh? Yeah. No feelings.
Ooh, yeah.
She has beautiful teeth for a crackhead. I will give
No
her that.
braces. No retainers. It's all mine. All of it. And I love my duck lips. Because they're natural.
You love
And
your
what about
chocolate.
it? What about it?
I don't know. You're making
Yeah.
something, so What
It's
about it, bitch?
7:15. Wow, you guys. It's 7:15. It's the 5th or the 6th over there. (7:15 p.m.).
Okay, come on. She's getting
Is
to
it
it.
Wednesday or
She's getting to
Thursday?
it. It's almost over. It's almost over. Hang in there.
It's 15 hours ahead.
It does smell good. I'm glad you bought that scrub. Thank you. Jessica Dueña says, Vanessa, you handled them like a champ. Gracias. They were coming after me pretty hard. Melissa Brickmore Senna, you see, this is a white woman that is not like those hateful white women. There's a difference. Just like there's Mexicans like me that don't call Mexicans coming over the border illegal. There's
What are they
Mexicans
then?
like me that are just like the white, unreasonable versions of some white people.
Oh, okay.
I am not like my Mexican people that call people coming over illegals. I call them undocumented immigrants because that's what they are.
Illegal.
Thank you, Melissa. She says, good night, sweet dreams, and God
They're
bless
illegal.
you. Much love and respect always
Illegal.
from California.
Illegal.
Much love and respect.
Yeah, illegal aliens.
Much love.
You know, they say anybody who says illegal, oh, they're racist.
Mm.
They call me racist?
No,
Really?
you come into this country illegally, you're illegal.
There's people's family that live on the other side. They call themselves that. They know.
And respect. Josie Lincoln says, everything about me too is real. They jealous of us. And I'm 60, all natural. I'm the new 40. Ooh, you made me feel so good. I hope that means that like the new 40s and you're 30. So I'm 44. July 7th. Yeah, it's July 7th everywhere. Damn,
No.
July 7th is already almost over.
Oh, it is.
Blanca Stella says, I'm Texan and I hate racist people. The time in Texas is 4:16 a.m. The sun's barely going to come up. It's barely the 7th. Thursday. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. I love you.
I got a couple special things for you. 2 of them are from Vanessa, and I'm going to have another video. It's only a couple minutes long right after this is over, and this is almost over. So
Thank you so much. Why are you laughing? Stop. What is my views on the CERN?
if you just say you don't know, say you don't know.
My views on the CERN are scientific views and spiritual views
Oh,
and
That's-
theoretical views.
it's deep.
It's deep.
Deep.
It's very interesting and it's very amazing.
Hmm.
Why y'all made me feel so good?
You're
Y'all
talking about CERN, CERN. It's got to do
haters.
with physics.
I can't believe that I
What are you talking about?
do I really render that many people silent? And am I that intimidating?
Yeah, with
to you?
stupidity. Because you just
Where
make
would
us
you
so
go?
stupid.
No, where'd you go? No,
I mean, I lost more
I
brain
like
cells
it now.
watching you tonight.
I like it now. No, before it used to bother me, but now I like it because now it's like, damn, I made that many people bend at my will. There you go. Thank you. Ooh. You don't even know what that does for me. You don't even know what that does for me. Thank you. Thank you.
That's creepy as
Thank you so
that's
much.
creepy as hell.
Thank you.
Me so I can
Thank
see
you
you.
so
There you go.
much.
I thought I
3
blocked-
words. Creepy
I thought I
as
blocked you.
F.
I thought I blocked you.
Okay, it's coming
But I
up
will
here.
sing to you.
Silence.
Oh my God.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back all those words that I heard you, and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars,
Share your
I'd
knowledge.
give them all to you.
Leave the
And
singing
you
to the
love
professionals.
love me like you used to do. Thank you for the strong finish, haters. Thank you. I feel so bad for you that you have to be one of those, but it makes me feel so good and strong that that's how chingona I am. I
Leave
rendered
the
you
singing to the people
silent
who can.
and triggered. Silent and triggered. Blanca, why am I not going to block you? Why were you liking that post of the other hater?
The dogs are
¿Qué
howling.
crees? Yo sé que sabes español. So, ¿qué crees? ¿Qué crees? Why am I going to share? I don't need your help to get more followers. I've been in this game for 7 years. First one in Texas to use live video.
First one
I have
ever.
more live videos on my personal page than you will ever see anybody in the world have live videos.
Oh, I doubt that. But
More videos on her page than anyone in the world.
anyone in the world.
She said that. I shit
She
you not.
said that.
And the first one in Texas ever to get online and do videos. Ever.
Of course, you know, if it's been done, it was done by her. I mean, next she's going to tell us she's a physicist.
No joke. I don't need no help. People are going to know my story soon, and my shit's going to blow up naturally.
Yeah, it's all a pack of lies.
Amor eterno. Instagram. Amor eterno.
Mm-hmm.
I see your true colors.
Oh, fuck me. Now it's Cyndi
shining
Lauper.
through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid.
Take this chance to clean my headphones.
To let them show your true colors.
I mean, I know I can't sing, so I don't. Obviously, someone needs to tell this one not to sing because she can't.
I love it. Now I can't go out. Now just seeing red is not as exciting. I have to see that yellow tide, man. I have to see that yellow tide.
Hey, I'm not muting that. If I had to hear it, you guys had to hear it too.
Well,
Todavía estoy chingona.
thank you for that. Not.
Todavía.
And I
No.
love you like a sore dick on a wedding night.
Buy my book, Miss Rodriguez, when it comes out. I'm gonna buy.
Oh, you have a book.
Don't get mad. She has a book. She's gonna have a book. It's Stephen King book. Probably gonna write her story.
And it's all about the haters.
Everybody, those that heard it before, don't get mad. I had to let this be heard. It had to flow. And like I said before,
it flowed all right, straight to the fucking gutter is where it flowed to.
If I heard it, you got to hear it. So there.
Book. I don't have tolerance for people like you. All right.
We're finally wrapping this up. I got one more video for you guys. It's her infamous hospital room video coming up right up.
Spanish now.
Bye. Y'all take care.
You taking requests?
Because I don't want to see the woohoo.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's gone.
Thank you, Jesus.
So that was a very special night.
Okay, just by a show of hands, how many of you feel like you've lost brain cells watching her?
Yeah. We all lost a little bit of something in it. So let's watch one more. It's only a couple of minutes long.
Pass me the Excedrin. I lost my high. I'm sorry.
No singing here. I can assure you. Ready? We're going. Everybody pay attention.
Take us.
It's Vanessa Tijerina coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley. And I'm asking all of you, don't be listening to the Trump supporters that say, don't vote for Hispanic female and don't vote for Hispanic male, but please vote for the white man. What? Yes, this is happening. If you don't believe me, you'll see the video that I'll post tomorrow, and some of y'all may have already seen the video. So remember that. When all these people are telling you, don't vote for the Latino, don't vote for the Latina, but please vote for the white man that's been in power. Please vote for a demographic that has been in power since the beginning of the United States. That do not vote for the Hispanic and do not vote for the Hispanic female or the Hispanic male, because they're not the kind of, what kind of Hispanics do you all want? What kind of Hispanics do y'all folks want? We have to be a certain kind of Hispanic for you guys to represent, for you guys to vote for us? Do we have to be a certain kind of Hispanic for y'all to vote for us? You want us to be all, hi, Massa. What you doing, Massa? What you want us to do for you, Massa? Please, let me lick your boots, Massa. I ain't ever going to be that type of female. Ever. Ever. Okay? So I'm very sorry for all y'all Trump supporters. Whether you are privileged Hispanic males or privileged Hispanic females, or you're just white, you're inappropriate. You're inappropriate, all of y'all, to try to tell our voters, our people, don't vote for any of the Hispanics because they're not the kind of Hispanics that we want on the seat. ¿Quién ustedes? I'll tell you what you're not. You're not the voting majority. You're not. We have the voting majority.
Oh.
Yep.
So I just got one comment about that video.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus. There's not a mirror behind her. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, man.
I mean, I know I don't have the best body in the world. I keep that shit covered up. But why the hell was she walking around with her shoulder hanging out? That does not make you sexy. Especially in a hospital gown. You crazy bitch.
How's that for entertainment?
That was pretty fucking entertaining.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the rebroadcast of the
She's at the Looney House. I wouldn't doubt it a bit.
Dre and Vanessa together, and that little bonus at the end. So there was action, there was fighting, drama, there was music, there was singing.
If that's what you want to call that.
This was a full feature event.
Like a dead cow dying. Sounded like me singing, a cow dying.
I didn't say it was good singing, but they were singing. So I'm going to be in touch. Someone just got in touch. The crystal ball. I apologize.
I hope she was constipated.
Without a crystal ball. She's got a page and she's covered some of this also. So look for something coming up, hopefully tomorrow. I'll be in touch with her tomorrow. Bam, I'm going to call it a night. It's time to go and decompress.
Yes. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys. I love spending time with you. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Some of your comics, I mean, just they are amazing.
Yeah, the comments. You guys rock. Your freaking comments are awesome. Hilarious. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm sure there's more of it to come. And
I love a good crackhead.
Never fails.
Never fails.
Never fails, especially this one. Everyone have a good night, and we'll be in touch for tomorrow. Bam. Thanks, buddy. Whoops, that way.
Hasta luego.
Have a good night, everyone. We'll talk to you later.
Night.
Get some rest.
Get some rest.
Enjoy your Saturday.
Have a toddy on me.
Have a what?
A toddy.
A toddy?
A toddy.
What the hell's a toddy?
Cocktail. Toddies.
Just say cocktail. Have a cocktail.
It's a toddy.
Have a cocktail. Tail.
Well, I'd like to have a cock.
Oh my God. Good night.